Yeah.
God, get excited, you assholes. Let's go.
It's hard to be excited when you're stuck in a cemetery.
Well, you guys put yourselves in there.
After much, persuasion by you.
Yeah, go in there. Go in there,
Close
man.
the door.
It's safe
Take
in
a
there.
nap.
Close the door, man. You'll
Did you
be
guys
fine.
heal? Did you guys take long rest heal?
Yeah,
we
you said
took
we rest
long
rested.
rests in here.
Oh yeah.
Because there's somebody's at half health and somebody's at two quarters.
Just Kevin and Sandwich.
Saying just those two people, that's half the party. I mean,
Pisha.
Not if you count his Raven as a party member.
which I don't.
Pretty sure I am healed as much as I believe I was able to.
I only see 2 hit dice rolled by you, Aaron. Nope, 1 hit dice.
I only have 1 left. I think. I took a lot of damage. I remember that.
And
When you long rest, you get half of them back. Which you can spend now if you need to.
Okay. Yep. What level are we? 7?
yeah.
Alright, good enough.
So last time you guys explored the majority of Argenvost being told to venture forth here from a revenant you encountered on the roads. He told you to go train with the Order of the Silver Dragon and Argenvost. But upon arriving, you see that it's kind of all broken down and full of these revenant zombie evil things that are doing nothing but attacking you on sight. You reached a certain point and you met with Vladimir is his name, and he didn't want anything to do with you either. He was very much against trying to allow people to banish Strahd because he wants Strahd to live in this eternal limbo hell that he's created for himself. So anybody who wants to kill him would basically, in his mind, free him from that prison, and that's not what he wants. And so you decided to come down and rest in this this mausoleum down here. Somebody reads Draconic because etched in one of the walls in Draconic reads, "Here lie the bones and treasures of Argenvost, Lord of Argenvostholt, and founder of the Order of the Silver Dragon." But there's nothing in here.
Dun, dun, dun.
And so, what do you all do?
Panic.
Look for some type of lever inside this mausoleum. Like a button, a secret button. A loose tile.
So that sounds like
That sounds like a perception and/or investigation.
I was waiting for you to tell me to roll.
The fucking cobwebs are in my hair. I can't concentrate right now.
You're having a panic attack. It's, But with a 26, you look through every nook and cranny. You try to pry up every single tile, but nothing moves.
Okay. So, we need to leave this building. So there's more. We haven't explored everything here, have we?
Have we?
I don't know. I can't tell. There's like 8 different maps. Just to blood.
Open the door for you guys.
Woo! Well, if
I see something through these windows. I think they're dead people. I think they're the dead people we already killed. It's okay. It's okay. Pretty sure. It was the heat of the moment. Oh, is it what? Dawn? Did dawn happen?
Sure.
Okay, I need to charge up my thingy. What was it? Fuck.
What?
There was a hand.
What
There was a
did you
handout for it,
charge?
right? Staff of healing.
Oh. Sure.
Oh, why is it up at the top? That's so weird. D6 plus 4. Okay. I should write that down. I'm not going to. So, 9. I can't count. Ooh, I'm full charges. It was the heat of the moment.
I can put you guys back up to the top level that you guys were at last time. That'd probably be easier than you guys wandering around aimlessly, right?
yes.
Sounds good.
Probably.
If that's where you want to go.
Sure. Yep.
Try for the Scooby-Doo ending.
Still gotta go down here in this direction.
Oh yeah, they're spooky McSpook pants.
Yeah, and there's the asshole over there.
Oh yeah, he don't like us. Do we need him to go this way?
No, we need to go this way. Down.
You definitely don't need to go that way, sir. You just jumped off the balcony.
Oops. I'm a monk. I'm okay.
Yeah, okay, so that room that you're in, Surrey, I think those are stained glass windows, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, not anymore. He just jumped through.
3 tall, slender stained glass windows set on the opposite wall depict figures in white robes with orange sunrises behind their heads. So yeah, those were stained glass windows you just jumped through.
Nice.
Priceless religious stained glass windows.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Let's open this door.
Stairs.
They go up or down?
Both.
Down. Up.
To spiral, they go both.
Let me check out over here before we decide to go anywhere. The opposite side of the hallway. Shit.
I'm going up.
Second floor, please.
Where
Oh, hey.
Damien is, most of this chamber has collapsed. The wooden floor is strewn with rubble and falls away into foggy abyss to the south. The roof overhead is jagged and
I don't know
broken.
where Damien is.
Over here.
No. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
I was like, where the fuck is everyone at?
Staring off the edge of the page.
Ah. So down is where he came from, so we need to go upstairs.
Yeah.
There are doors over here.
I don't see no doors.
Over. Yeah. I
Yes.
will gingerly open up that door. Gingerly.
Screech!
That wasn't gingerly.
It's an old door. So when
It's
you
a WD-40.
slowly open them, they go... This room is a haven for dust and cobwebs. 3 narrow windows allow slivers
said
of light to
winders.
illuminate bare oak shelves along the walls and a torn padded chair lying on its side near a cavernous hearth. A picture above the mantel has been slashed, its lower half hanging down below the frame like a torn piece of flesh. An iron door set in the south corner of the west wall hangs open on one hinge.
Is that this one?
That's the hearth.
Oh, that's this one?
That's the open door, yes.
I'm gonna peel back that piece of paper to see what who the picture is of.
And there's nothing about it.
Who you be?
Oh, okay, there it is. Great. The picture shows the mansion in better days, under clear winter skies with snow-capped mountains in the background. The top of the chapel tower glows like a silver beacon.
How do we get there?
We need to get to the top. Probably these stairs right here by this door.
Let me switch back to this one, and let me open... Argenvost.
Argenvost.
Oh, damn. There's no special thing for that. That sucks. Damien, does the little girl investigate the picture? What's the little girl doing? Or Kevin, what are either of you doing?
I think we're all just patiently waiting for this door to open now. I think we just gave up on the painting. We're like, ooh, that looks pretty. Let's go there.
Okay. I open the door. Go on in. Jesus.
Just, I protect my hair from the cobwebs.
Rich
Make us-
drapes, faded by time and neglect, hide the windows of this otherwise empty room.
Oh, this is a lovely room of death.
There is nothing in here. Why is it a room of death?
Because it's just empty and nothing. It was just funny, okay?
No, it wasn't.
I laughed, but I'm also high, so.
I was about to say you're probably
Take it
stoned, so I mean.
take it for what it is.
Okay, take your clothes off.
No.
Your clothes on.
Why wouldn't you? Are you not home by yourself?
No.
At least. Well, I'm
Take
not
your
home,
clothes
are
off,
we?
buddy. I play naked.
Those
Yeah,
poor
that's
kids.
No, I don't.
It's like, isn't there like a 15-year-old daughter that's running around there?
Go put your clothes off and get in the bath.
No,
your clothes off.
come look at this painting.
Yes.
Who?
Go look at the. Oh well, I mean,
What are we looking at the painting for? We thought you looked at the painting already.
Well, I don't notice anything, but perhaps somebody else does.
Look at the painting.
great. Are you trained in Arcana?
I don't think so.
I am. Can you point something out that looks
Nope.
odd?
Marvel,
This.
roll an Arcana check.
He called
The
you Myrtle.
painting has a. Well, that's his name. Is Myrtle. The painting has a weak aura of abjuration magic around it.
I can't dispel that shit.
No, transmutation.
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 I tell him it's a fake. It's something else that looks like this. There's something else here instead.
Or perhaps someone's just altering this thing's image.
That's what I'm saying. It's something else. This is currently fake. And I don't
Okay.
have anything to dispel that magic or whatnot, so...
Well, if we take another rest and I focus on my spells to switch them up a bit, I can get dispel magic.
Can I make a like an insight check or something to decipher if it's fake or not, and if it is, identify what it really is?
You can do that.
Insight.
Sounded like you were going to
Damn.
say something
Alright,
else.
So you study the painting, you touch it, you hold the flap up, and you connect the picture back together, and all that. So you feel it physically, and you can feel the paint with your fingertips. It's not a fake. It's not an illusion.
Huh.
Yeah, because it's transmutation. That is one thing into another. Illusion is one thing that looks like another thing.
I'm gonna take it from the wall and throw it onto the ground.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Okay. As you throw it onto the ground, the beacon in the picture flashes with a brilliant silver light, and the spectral form of a huge silver dragon fills the room.
Activated it.
My
Yeah,
skull lies in the fortress of my enemy, it says. Displayed in place of ill omen. Return my skull to its rightful crypt, and my spirit will shine here forever, bringing hope to this dark land. And then with that, the dragon apparition fades away.
Who's your enemy?
Nice.
Okay, Silver Dragon. The Order of the Silver Dragons. They were fighting Strahd, so Strahd's their enemy. His enemy.
I would have not. Okay.
But this dragon's skull is what in the house of his enemy.
So it's in
So
Strahd's castle.
Castle Ravenloft.
Woo.
And if you want to light this beacon for whatever reason, why the fuck do you need to light a beacon for?
It's prologue shit.
Maybe it helps us in the
It
fight
will
later.
bring hope to the dark land. Bring hope to those in the dark land.
All these.
Well, wouldn't it just killing Strahd do that?
This'll help them further.
Don't question how fate works. Let's just do it.
But if we go to Castle Ravenloft, we're gonna have to fight Strahd.
Yeah. I don't see the problem. We gotta fight him anyway, right?
Do you want to die? Because that's how you die.
Hey, I already died once. So...
Everybody's died once.
well, no. This is my Dragonborn inside this girl. I've already died once. We don't know about the other guys.
Some of us have died more than once.
You don't know about those lives.
Some of us have only lived half lives.
Let me.
As you guys walk around the room, you hear the soft flapping sound of wings, but can't discern the origin. A single piece of parchment blows off the top of a bookshelf, spirals lazily in the air, and lands gently at your feet.
Nope. I'm gonna catch it with that.
It did 0 damage to you.
Okay, so you catch it, and then it's a piece of parchment.
Okay, I'll read it out loud to everybody.
Good. Story time.
My knights have fallen, and this land is lost. The armies of my enemy will not be stopped by sword or spell, claw or fang. Today I will die. Not avenging those who have fallen, but defending that which I love. This valley, this home, and the ideals of the Order of the Silver Dragon. The evil surrounds me. The time has come to throw off this guise and who these heathens might... What the fuck?
It's probably supposed to be show these heathens.
Yeah. And who the... What? And show these heathens my true fearsome form. Let it spark terror in their hearts. Let them tell their stories of dark triumph against the protector of the... I can't pronounce that. Balana?
Mountains.
Let Argent Volst be remembered as a dragon of honor and... So this motherfucker...
Finish reading the story!
Damn it! My fucking mind's going. Okay. My one regret is that my remains will not lie in the... This dude makes no sense, man. Makes my regret that my remains will not lie in the rightful place, in the hollowed mausoleum of Argent Volsholt. No doubt my bones will be scattered among my enemies like the coins of a plundered... This dude's fucking awesome! Like a plundered horde, trophies of a hard-won victory. I do not fear death. Though my body will die, my spirit will live on. Let it serve as a beacon of light against the darkness. Let it bring hope to a land wrought with despair. Now, to battle. Okay, so...
We gotta kill this guy so he can...
This Argon Volsholt dude was a fucking dragon? That's what I'm getting out of there.
That's kind of what I was getting.
Yeah.
But he...
Eklund thinks that was like spooky story.
Does he like the spooky story?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Every day we learn more about Eklund's personality.
Okay, so... Do we know who the Order of the Silver Dragon... that he was fighting... Or they were fighting Strahd and his armies? Is that fact? Well, I would assume that after they have been turned to the undead because they can't be stopped by sword or spell, claw or fang. His true form, so he's a fucking dragon.
Probably gonna be a Draco Lich.
His bones. So we need to get this dude's bones and put him in that fucking mausoleum.
We gotta kill this guy. Cause that guy in there, that's Arger, whatever his name is.
No, that's
Right?
No, that's
the now
Vladimir.
leader.
Oh, that's right. That's Vladimir. Never mind.
That is the current leader of the order.
So we gotta find this asshole's bones.
Why is he an asshole? He sounds like a good guy.
Or,
Yeah, he wants his corpse to bring hope to the land.
What an asshole!
What's more noble than that?
Unlike your games, Damien, the dragons in the normal world actually follow their alignments. Silver dragons are good.
So, what's in this little room over here?
Is the bathroom?
Walls of this room are lined with lead. Emptied
Oh,
chests and shattered
shit.
vases lie strewn upon the floor. Their contents have been plundered.
Fuck.
The iron door leading to that room hangs open on a single rusty hinge.
Is it just me, or is it weird that dude is just sitting in the other room? He knows we're in here rummaging around, especially when he started a storytelling.
He doesn't care. He's a revenant. His whole goal is just to do nothing
He's just
or stop.
he is a embodiment of pure seething hatred. He doesn't care anything else unless you're doing something against him or his goals.
Awkward. We're just rummaging.
So he doesn't care if we plunder.
Down that door. That was my
You
bet.
have a
Go.
mute button.
Oh shit! Fuck!
All right, nobody move.
Yeah, I was like, he said,
right.
"Fuck, I want to move to see what it is," but then,
Through the
I
dust
whisper-
and
I whisper,
cobwebs, you see
"There's
faded war banners adorning the walls of a spacious chamber,
There's a people.
in the center of which stands a heavy wooden table. An iron chandelier hangs above the table, which is surrounded by 6 high-backed chairs with wood-carved dragons perched atop them. Slumped in 5 of the chairs are skeletal humans in tattered chainmail. The corpses tilt their heads in your direction. One of them growls, Why do you, the living, disturb the dead?"
Put my hands up, like, no, hands up, don't shoot,
Hands
kind of
up.
thing. I'm like, we didn't mean to. We came here looking to be trained by the Order of the Silver Dragon.
Let me... Can I... wait. That. Show the players. Yes.
Sir Godfrey Gillen? Gwynlyn?
Gwillin.
Gwynlyn?
Gwillin.
Gwylin.
Gwillin.
Gwylin. Sir Godfrey Gwylin. Like a ghoul from Fallout.
The Order has fallen to such a terrible state. The Order is no more.
well, what are you guys doing?
We are awaiting orders from our commander, Vladimir.
That sounds. He's just sitting over there. He's not really planning anything.
When the time comes, we are here and ready for him.
The
Can we deceive? Who can deceive?
That's what I was thinking, Kevin. I was like, oh, so he gave us a.
Yeah,
he
we need to
wanted
go.
us to give us this message to you.
I
He
have a
wants us to
semi-decent deception.
no, this is. You're an enemy of Strahd. Correct?
Yes? We're against him?
You could persuade him that the leader is no longer against Strahd, does not want to defeat him.
We too are an enemy of Strahd. In fact, we have come to seek aid in destroying him.
If you seek to destroy him, you will find no aid here. We are under strict commands to prevent that from happening.
Not even training?
Perhaps in the
One-
past when the Order was in its heyday, but not anymore.
Huh.
Our oaths are sworn to Vladimir.
So you're. Oh, Vladimir. Fuck that fat fuck. Hmm. I don't know, man.
So Vladimir doesn't want Strahd to die. So you guys are just kind of fighting his army to protect the people that are still alive here? So you're waging an endless war?
Well, when Strahd drove his enemies into the valley long ago, determined to annihilate them, the last thing he expected to encounter was a silver dragon. The dragon who called himself Argynvost had come to the valley years earlier in the guise of a nobleman named Lord Argynvost. The dragon didn't lair in the valley solely because of its idyllic beauty. He knew of a place called the Amber Temple, a repository of evil power guarded by the forces of good. Argynvost wanted to make sure that whatever was trapped inside the Amber Temple wouldn't be allowed to escape, so he built his fortified mansion, Argynvostholt, close by. Like many silver dragons, Argynvost was extraordinarily wealthy, and he was comfortable living amongst humans while disguised as one of them. He used his resources to attract other champions of good, and valorous knights flocked to the valley to join Lord Argynvost's prestigious Order of the Silver Dragon. Only those who were initiated into the order were told of Lord Argynvost's true nature. During the war between Strahd and his foes, the Order of the Silver Dragon drove away malefactors searching for the Amber Temple. It also sheltered Strahd's enemies and proved more than a match for Strahd's battle-weary soldiers. But the early victories of the Order didn't win the war. Even with Argynvost on their side, the knights were ultimately overwhelmed when Strahd's reinforcements swept into the valley. Those forces slew the last of the knights and battled the dragon inside Argynvostholt. After the dragon was slain, Strahd had its corpse hacked to pieces, stripped to the bone, and transported to Castle Ravenloft as a trophy. Since the dragon's death, Argynvostholt has become a haunted ruin, a former bastion of nobility and light turned into a place of desolation and unrest. The death of Argynvost enraged the spirit of Vladimir, the greatest of the Dragon Knights. Hornguard returned as a revenant and swore to avenge the destruction of the Order. His zeal was so great that it also brought back the spirits of several other knights who rose as revenants under his control. The vengeful revenants killed many of Strahd's soldiers, and whenever the undead knights were cut down, the spirits found new corpses to inhabit. Though the knights were grossly outnumbered, they waged war for months and slew hundreds of foes. When Strahd died and became a vampire, Vladimir's knights should have gone to their everlasting rest, but their spirits couldn't leave Strahd's domain. They marched to Castle Ravenloft and were confronted by Madame Eva, who told them that Strahd had died, only to become a prisoner in his own land, tormented by the death of his beloved Tatiana and the murder of his brother Sergei. After receiving that news, Vladimir ceased his advance and led his knights back to Argynvostholt. He realized that Strahd had already died and been damned to a hell of his own creation. With nowhere else to go and nothing else to do, Vladimir set his knights to killing Strahd's agents and anyone else who might help to ease Strahd's torment. Consumed by hatred, the knights have lost their honor and nobility. Their redemption hinges on whether Vladimir can set aside that hatred. And so we knights sit here and wait for Vladimir's command.
You do not try to convince him otherwise?
His mind has been warped by the ages, and he is no longer reasonable.
Do you believe in the destruction of Strahd? that it should be taking place?
I believe that my former love's vision is correct.
Can you describe this room again?
No.
Through the dust and cobwebs, you see faded war banners adorning the walls of a spacious chamber, in the center of which stands a heavy wooden table. An iron chandelier hangs above the table, which is surrounded by 6 high-backed chairs with wood-carved dragons perched atop them. Slumped on 5 of the chairs are skeletal humans in tattered chainmail.
Not what I was thinking.
And they're still sitting down. They're just talking. Godwin's talking to you. Godfrey is talking to you, but they're not getting up. They're looking at you, but they're not getting up. As Godfrey just conveyed that entire history of the Order to you, they just sat there.
So there's nothing you can do to aid us?
I would not dare break the oath I've given to my beloved.
I have to use the restroom real quick. Be right back.
Do you wish to live in this state forever?
I have sworn an oath, and I will uphold that oath to my final breath, no matter how long it is.
Why is it so confusing? So we need to light this beacon. Do you know of any other places where we could find the remains of Argon Volstholt other than Castle Ravenloft?
Unless somebody had been dare to venture into Castle Ravenloft to steal the bones from Strahd himself, that's where they remain.
What a dick. How do we get to the beacon?
The beacon lies at the top of the tower here.
And one of these stairways will take me there? I point to either one.
Yeah, I think any of them will take you there. Yep, any of the 4 spiral staircases go up and down the entire verticality of the building.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go check out the beacon.
They're not standing in your way or anything, they're just sitting there.
Cool. Well, I wanna go up.
Anybody else go up with him? Eklum is.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Guys.
let's see. Kevin, no, what are you doing? No, stop. You have to go back and go back through the stairway. Stop
Oh,
it!
that stairway. Okay. I was like, I saw a door up there.
Well, I mean, yeah, there is a door up there, but that's not the stairway. Okay, yeah, sweet. It's working. Did I trap Caliph? I did.
I'm in this little circle room. Oh.
I'll just open the
Oh,
doors
God.
to the stairways.
Is this like roof access?
Okay, so now, yeah, you guys are now on the roof. So where you guys came up in... Okay, actually, technically those weren't stairs, but meh. Not a big deal.
Okay.
46.
On the roof.
Strewn atop the roof toward the front of the mansion is the wreckage of a ballista. Flanking the wreckage are 2 stone turrets with conical rooftops and narrow doors. So, like, there's like a destroyed ballista here, and then these look like those are actually like what are those called? Roof turrets. Like, they have narrow slits in the walls where archers can sit in there and shoot out through narrow slits.
Mm.
And then over in the corners, you can see an ancient ballista, rotted by time and weather, stands behind the battlements on the rooftop. So there's 2 of them. Well, you may only be able to see one right now, but...
There's a big hole in the roof.
Yep, there's a big old hole in a 20-foot diameter hole in the roof. And you can see down to that rubble that's like right in front of the throne room where Vladimir is.
So, I mean, I can see the door on the other side of this hole. Can we go around it?
It looks like we can go around it.
Okay, yeah, we can go. Oh shit! Back
Okay,
up.
so up here.
She just gave a.
Oh no, I just
Perched
saw
on the
a
rooftop.
figure.
What figure did you see?
This thingy.
Yeah, okay, good. That's what I'm reading. Perched on the rooftop overlooking the parapet is a silver-plated gargoyle shaped like a dragon wormling. It's about 10 feet above the parapet. So it's like,
Let's
it's above.
take a closer look at this thing.
Okay.
I just want to touch it.
It leans down next to your ear and
Oh,
whispers.
God.
And it whispers. Let's see if I can just copy this. It's going to be way easier if I just do that. Close. Damn it. Close that. Okay. Show to players. Show to everyone. When the dragon dreams its dream, within its rightful tomb, the light of Argynvost will beam and rid this land of gloom.
Yes, we know.
Yeah, we know that. Light the beacon. We get it. Is that all you got for me, gargoyle? And give him finger guns.
Don't
Nothing else happens.
do that.
Okay.
If it wakes up and smacks you and goes by just like this.
Circumvent this big hole in the ground.
Amy's still peeing? God damn.
Maybe he had a poop.
And you know, he's got a hairy ass, so maybe he got stuck and he's got to clip it out.
Gross.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I have something going on in my belly.
See,
So it was poop.
Told you he had a poop.
Huh? What I miss? I'm so sorry. My
Kind
belly.
of like,
over here
is
talking
Damien,
about
he
whether
said,
or not
is
you're pooping
Damien
or
still
not.
peeing? Like, oh, maybe he's pooping.
Yeah.
And then we said you have a hairy ass. You got to clip little turd nuggets out of your asshole.
Well, I didn't do all that. It was definitely not that kind of turds.
At least
Yeah.
Kevin remembered your ass.
I had to, you know,
You're welcome.
I had to stick my butt under the sink and splash it with some water.
Gross.
Yeah.
Like a
All right.
civilized Indian.
Yep. All right. So what are we doing?
I don't know if that's racist or not.
Is that Feather Indian or Dot?
Dot.
So horrible.
You can just
How?
assume if Kevin said it that it's racist.
Are we going
Well-
in his door?
We're on the roof. That dragon said, it's a gargoyle, and it leaned down and whispered in my ear, and I repeated to everybody, said, when the dragon dreams his dream, within its rightful tomb, the light of Argon Volstholt will beam and rid this land of gloom. And then I gave it finger guns and said, we already knew that.
Oh.
So how far down is this like hole here?
Don't do it.
20 foot.
Don't do
It's
it!
not too bad. Okay, that's good to know.
I rage and then jump off.
Do a flip.
And all these little thingies, as you can see me pinging Damien, are like where archers would shoot out.
Gotcha.
So we circumvented this 20-foot hole in the roof to come over here
Got it.
to this door.
How did we get up here?
Through those stairways,
Oh,
stairs,
these ones? Okay.
The stairwells.
stairwells.
Let's do this.
A rickety wooden landing and a staircase cling to the walls of this tower. The stairs lead up to another landing 20 feet above, and the floor of the chapel lies 60 feet below.
How'd you get in there?
I walked.
Oh, I figured it was shut. Okay, I'm upstairs.
Move to the right, Caliph.
To the right, to the right.
Let's just do this.
Yay.
Oh, go back. Wait for everybody. Alright, everybody's there. You're just climbing up the staircase. Creaky stairs climb to a wooden landing with 3 windows that look out over the roof of the mansion. Flanking the windows are 2 narrow wooden doors. Alright,
Let's go through the
Caleb,
door.
stop.
Uh-oh.
Caliph, you need to make a dexterity saving throw as the ground beneath you crumbles from the timber is weak and crumbles and breaks apart as you step upon it. You are able to leap backwards nimbly and avoid the pitfall as a 10-foot wide hole opens up in front of you.
Watch where you step. And I look at Eklum, because he's the biggest person here.
Meanwhile, the ditz, Lexi, is just slowly walking up the stairs,
Shaking
Key.
ass, right?
For trap.
making sure nothing gets in her hair.
Okay,
Goddamn cobwebs are
so
everywhere down here.
Yeah, fucking cobweb.
can I'm gonna attempt to jump across it.
Yep. Can't you walk on the walls yet?
No,
No.
not yet. Let me find out when I can do that.
I turn into a bird and just fly.
Okay, so you
Flutter.
walk
Well,
across just
You
fine.
said
I'm gonna-
flutter.
I'm gonna give guidance to Eklum.
Does a 15 get me across safely?
Nope, 19's good. Yep, 15's good. 19's good. Lexi's the only one.
Come on.
Okay. Well, I gotta, ignore the concentration of guidance on Eklum because he made it easily, and touch myself.
Yeah, you're casting guidance on Eklum's just running across before you finish casting it. Just
And then I need to make it. Actually, it'll be
to
easy.
be fair, Eklund running and jumping and landing might cause more to break.
Athletics.
Hey,
Do I get a-
everybody made it.
Yeah.
I gotta walk on the wall.
Don't you? I thought you did. I
Level
thought
9.
most
Level
games-
9. There it is. It's level 9.
So you can just walk across. You can you run across the wall, but you can just go right across.
You have the ability to move along vertical surfaces and across liquids on your turn without falling during the move.
Yeah, as long as it's in the same move, you can just run across the wall and come back.
So there's some
Okay.
ravens up here.
I don't see shit. Oh, there's
I
some
turned back
ravens
into a
up here.
person, into the girl.
Wooden stairs climb to the tower's peak, which has a stone floor and a 30-foot-high pitched roof. Ravens roost on crisscrossing rafters, coming and going through small holes in the roof. 10-foot-high, 5-foot-wide, arched windows are evenly spaced around the walls. Each window consists of lead lattice work fitted with small panes of transparent glass.
Hi, birds.
The birds are all looking at you with interest.
So,
How interesting are we being?
Maybe they're the same ones from before, and we can ask them how we can convince this guy that's being an asshole, not wanting to go kill Strahd.
They're not.
They're just ravens.
Just no.
Okay.
They're birds.
Well, shit. I'll turn into one and go flutter right next to one. Just whoop, whoop, right there.
They still look at you.
Cool.
So we found some birds.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes.
are you?
Yes.
Can you tell us how to light this puppy up?
Do we do it with their bodies?
They are birds.
Ah, you stupid birds. Can you talk to birds yet, Damien?
Do what now?
I'm just being stupid.
Do you know the tongue of the raven?
Yeah.
Can you speak raven tongue?
Or is it Orion? Or starts with an A.
Avian?
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, it just says I get basically all of its physical features, as if I were a raven. Nothing about being able to speak it.
Fuck. So we can't light this bitch until we get
Until we
Bone.
get his.
some type of bone or skull or.
I think the skull is needed.
That's stupid.
All right. Well, we can do perception to see if there's anything out of the ordinary.
Can we look out the windows?
Yes, you can.
So every single one of these little slits is a window. I want to look out
Yep.
this window.
I'm just gonna read the whole damn thing. To the north and east lies a mist-shrouded valley with dark woods, a small town, and a lonely mid-mill on the precipice. To the south, a river flows through a foggy marsh. To the west, between rocky hills, you glimpse an abbey perched on a snowy mountainside beyond a long stretch of fog-smothered pines.
Sounds like he could hear see everything from this point.
So, you recognize that the small town is Valakai, since you've been there. The windmill is the old bone grinder, since you've been there. And then you don't know what the other one is.
The marsh.
To the west, between rocky hills, you glimpse an abbey perched on a snowy mountainside beyond a long stretch of fog-smothered pines. You do not know what that is.
What's an abbey?
Like a church type thing.
Monastery kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
For monkey people.
Monkey people.
Monk people.
Ha 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 ha.
Quick.
So we don't know about the marsh or this abbey. Perhaps one of the gym, that last gym we're looking for is in one of those two places.
Maybe.
So aren't we still looking for a gym?
You know that you have to go confront Baba Lagosa for one of them.
We gotta put the squeeze on them.
Do we know where Baba Lagos is at?
He was
Yes.
at the city where he was selling the damn dolls, wasn't he? Or is that the wrong guy?
That is.
That's pretty
Geppetto.
wrong.
Oh,
Oh,
That's pretty wrong.
Blinsky. That's Blinsky.
Blinsky. Okay, yeah, that's right.
And his.
He had the monkey.
What was the monkey's name? Pickles? Pickle?
Oh, I almost had green tea come on my nose.
The ruins of Berez is where Baba Lagosa is.
Well, the fact that Blinsky Toys is Google's first suggestion when you type in Blinsky makes me a happy man.
It's no fun, it's no Blinsky.
It's no fun, is no Blinsky. It says it down there. Yay.
Piccolo! The monkey's name is
Piccolo.
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 Well, maybe we just go from here
Piccolo,
to the
dancing
abbey.
monkey with the tutu.
The abbey or the marsh? What out of these two places looks like it would more likely house a bunch of runes?
No, you
I
know
wrote-
where the ruins are.
Oh, well, shit. Let's go there then.
That's where
Why
Baba
we come-
Lagosa is.
why do we
You've
come
seen it
here?
on the map before. You came to Argenvostold because the Revenant told you to.
And he's a fucking bullshitter.
You found out that it was bullshit, but yes.
He sent us on a wild goose chase is what he did.
The guy
No, he thought-
wandering the land didn't know any better. He was carrying out his last order as a Revenant. He's just carrying it out. He never returned home after the war.
Fucking loser.
Okay. From here, you guys can discuss where you want to go next. Or who you want to talk to. I need to pee and get more alcohol.
So we don't get Baba Lagoosh.
Well, wasn't in the backstory of this manor, was it not? He created this place to help him protect some evil.
The Amber Temple.
Yeah. So I mean,
You want to go check out a temple?
yeah,
Of
because
evil?
it could be that. It could be the Abbey. Maybe we could purify it with
No,
light.
he said that
It was a dark thing.
They said that
protected
this-
by the good.
this manor was nearby. They built it nearby. Maybe could even be on top of it. Do we miss some stairs down? Like I thought he said that.
I thought he said that this place was built nearby the magic place.
Yeah, the temple. Argenvostold.
Yes.
Um. Why? Why wouldn't that? What's the Victor dude, Vladimir? Why wouldn't he? He wouldn't help us because he wants Strahd to suffer. But why does he hate Strahd so much? I don't remember. Let me start taking notes.
As far as it seems, it's just because he's, part of an order of good, and Strahd's the, as of now, bad guy. But not giving Strahd final rest is kind of a bad thing to do. That's evil. Especially when people are suffering. Yeah.
If he could do it, keep him in prison, but free the rest of the people, whatever. Let him do his thing, but
Yeah, but there's
making
people
everyone suffer.
Chaotic versus lawful.
I feel like we're gonna have to kill him.
But he will just inhabit a new soul or a new body, and come find us.
We don't kill him. We knock him the fuck out and keep him knocked out.
Just so he doesn't fuck with our shit. Maybe we can ask the mage dude in the thing if he could somehow lock him away with magic.
Could we incapacitate him somehow? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't see how we're gonna light this fucking beacon without confronting Strahd.
We may not have to actually confront Strahd. We might have to go to Ravenloft, get in there, get the item, come back out, and then light the beacon. Because he's not always in his castle.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, we could sneak in there, get item, whatever we need.
Dragon Skull.
He says it's in a trophy. He took it as a trophy, right? So it
Yeah,
might be
so
in
it's
some
probably-
kind of trophy room. Or the
What a
throne.
lovely room of death.
His throne or something, maybe. Could be right there in the entrance of his castle. And just
How easy would that be?
I'm just saying, it could very well be. And we go in there and we steal it and leave.
We could use that Esmeralda bitch as bait to draw him out.
So
I don't even know what is her name.
we can go get, or we can just go straight to finding that other green gem.
I mean, we're gonna have to do everything. Doesn't matter what order we do it in. Other than coming here without a fucking bone. If I ever see that Revenant again, I'm punching him in the face.
You didn't know you needed the bone
Well,
until you got here.
Then I guess we make quick haste, bounce out of here. We can go tell those Revenant guys to be ready for battle, that we're going to bring back the skull and light that beacon. And maybe that'll take what's his face out of his stupid hate-filled BSery,
Ooh, maybe.
and then he'll help us kill Strahd.
Or he'll just help us some way to help us go start. Not actually.
Well, that's what I mean. He'll train us.
Yeah.
That we brought Hope back to here.
Let's go get a bone, y'all.
All right, let's go steal the bone. That's what we're gonna go. It has been decided.
It's like, so what have you guys decided?
Okay.
We're gonna storm Castle Ravenloft.
How do you want to do this?
Well, I can just turn into my raven at least and scope it out. There's ravens everywhere, right?
But he's a vampire. Most vampires have some dominion over animals. That he might know which
Like
ones are his and which
bats?
ones are Interlopers.
Yeah, bats and wolves, man.
Yeah. And there's lots of ravens
They
around
don't-
here, so
Ravens have been helping us this entire time.
this
That's
is
true.
So we can get close to it. I'll raven it up, fly to the windows, and peek in to see if I can see where the skull might be located.
Raving it up to get a bone.
Maybe if there's an entrance, just fly in there, keep it in low profile. And then if I die, well, maybe my soul will get put into a 2-year-old kid.
A raven.
So, I mean, worst case scenario, I'll find a place that I can hide up in safety, send my raven back to you guys. Let's do it.
I'm scared.
Let's YOLO this shit.
Why are you scared? He's the one flying in there.
I mean, I can run really fast.
I need everybody's permission. Everybody wants to do this because I'm dragging it. Everybody's got to be on the same map.
I want to see what this beacon looks like.
That's kind of horrifying sounding, but sure.
Kind of sounds like what you yell at people.
I need everybody's permission to TPK you, but
Group consensus.
This is how this is going down.
Oh, I think Suri's the only one with a made character.
I think so too.
It's not level 7, it's level 5.
But you have way more
That's
information.
better than anybody else.
I think I have a name on mine.
Yeah, it's level 5.
No, I don't. I just said
Yeah,
backup.
Damien's backup.
This is Argenvolsholt, where you are. This is the ruins of Berez, where you believe Baba Lugosa is.
I still gotta put that.
This is Valakai.
This is Ravenloft.
What? Did you ping?
Over here, is that? It looks like a.
Yes, that
Ravenloft,
is
yes.
Ravenloft. Ravenloft is way over here.
Well, let's make the travel.
Where?
I'll make
Way
you cook.
across to the right side of the map, like quite literally.
On the other side, literally
Right
on
over
the
here.
other side of the world.
Oh, good lord.
What's that say?
That's
8.3 miles?
That's gonna take a month.
No, it
What
isn't.
does that
It only
say?
took us a
8.3
couple
miles?
days to get to here.
We're looking at least 3 weeks.
No way. 1 square is a quarter mile. Really? 3 weeks?
Okay,
It's
one
like-
whole, maybe one day.
It's like a day's travel. On foot.
So it's not that far away.
Trying to show you where the Abbey is. Trying to look that up really quick. If
To
you
the
guys
west.
care.
Where? I didn't see a thing.
There's a.
So we had the farm over here, the thing where we fought the thing, the 3 people doing the ritual here, Strahd was hanging out. Then we were here at the city. And that's where we came from, way over here on the far right behind Ravenloft. Where we started.
What the fuck?
There's no Abbey.
Probably called something different.
Is it called the Ruins?
Krezk, Chapter 8. The Abbey is in the city of Krezk. Krezk. But you don't know that. So ignore me. S. S, up here. This area up here. In
Oh,
the upper left.
okay. Well, let's head to Ravenclaw. Let's go get the skull.
Okay. Do you wish to pass through Valakai first?
Do we need anything?
I'm scared.
Was Valakai where we met
It's over here in the city, and that's where the wizard's at.
Rictavio? Is he also there? Or is that somewhere else?
Yes, Rictavio was also there.
Rictavio. Okay. Maybe we can ask him to help us, as he was a vampire hunter. Maybe he can...
Help disguise us, hide us.
Yeah.
Like, some hooligans broke into my wagon and stole my shit.
And let go my tiger.
Yeah, he's gonna help us.
Just don't look guilty.
I have his sword dangling from my hip.
You should probably... Here, give it to me. Give it to me, I'll make it my weapon, and I'll banish it. And then you don't have it, and then bring it back and give it back to you.
That sounds like he's going to screw you over later.
That sounds like
I
you want to
can't
keep
use it.
my sword.
I promise, I'll give it back to you.
Actually, it makes me proficient with it, but I'll give it back.
Or I can just hide it.
Okay.
Or you could not go talk to the guy.
Yeah.
We can just skip him and just go. I mean, we're just doing reconnaissance at the moment, right?
How much
Reconnaissance.
reconnaissance? Oh, never mind. We used all our gold on the staff of healing.
Yes, we did. Oh, speaking of which, can I summon that battle axe back?
No.
As soon as you sell it, it breaks your bond. But that's not what the rules say.
They're more guidelines than actual rules.
Let's do this.
Okay, you guys don't want to stop in Valakai for anything then?
I mean,
Unless we can get a dragon to come with us, we don't need to stop.
we already killed one, so even then,
We killed a dragon,
he did the silver one.
but there were a lot of them.
There could be a lot of them still.
Then why the fuck are we going?
It's reconnaissance, man.
Reconnaissance.
Oh, good
And-
God.
And larceny.
I'll just set
All
the whole
right,
place
after
on fire.
traveling across the road for several hours... After winding through the forest and craggy mountain peaks, the road takes a sudden turn to the east, and then startling, awesome presence of Castle Ravenloft towers before you. The carriage
Awesome.
comes to a dead stop between twin turrets of stone, broken from years of exposure. Beyond these guard towers is the precipice of a 50-foot wide, fog-filled chasm that disappears into unknown depths. A lowered drawbridge of old, shored-up wooden beams stretched across the chasm between you and the archway to the courtyard. The chains of the drawbridge creak in the wind, their rust-eaten iron straining under the weight. From atop the high walls, stone gargoyles stare at you out of their hollow eye sockets and grin hideously. A rotting wooden portcullis, green with growth, hangs above the entry tunnel. Beyond this location, the main doors of Ravenloft stand open. A rich, warm light spills from within, flooding the courtyard. Torches flutter sadly in sconces on both sides of the open doors.
All right. Let's raven this shit up. I go poof. Raven mode.
Let's So I was not prepared for you to enter Castle Ravenloft. Let's get that
'cause we're
straight.
all gonna fucking die. I changed my mind. I want to go to the Abbey.
We got scared. Let's go back. All we're doing is looking, okay? Calm down.
And possible stealing of
And
Dragon.
if we can, a
a
possible...
dragon skull.
That skull is pretty big, isn't it? I'm assuming.
Just make it your weapon.
Improvised weapon? Skull bashing?
This is some shit I'm hearing in my head, or is everybody else hearing
Yes.
this?
I don't know what you're hearing.
Oh, because you don't have control of my character this time. Someone said that they called for his family. Oh, that freaking book is weird. I called for my family, long unseated from their ancient thrones, and brought them here to settle in the Castle Ravenloft. Anybody else hear that? Nope. All right. I'm just gonna act like a transistor for this.
You just hearing shit again.
Yeah, just I called for my family. I can trance out and just repeat it.
Did you do some turrets right there? Tourettes.
Yeah, I was like some turrets.
Tourettes.
Just shit on the syndrome.
So basically, you guys are outside that gate, and you're like sitting outside the castle, and then right out that portcullis gate right there, and then there's fire across the bridge, and
Fire.
What's your plan here, guys?
I was gonna turn into a bird, fly to the windows, and then see if I can see into any of the rooms, main halls, or anything like that.
Correct.
Well, there are
Not
windows.
a
You can
smart
certainly do
bastard.
that.
And just to see if I can identify the location of the skull and a possible quick in and quick out.
You know, possible quickie.
Yeah.
We're looking for a possible quickie here.
So I go poof into the bird form and I start scouting.
So, tell me, not to scare you, what happens when you die in bird form?
I just turn back into the girl and the bird goes to normal. I mean, it doesn't really tell me.
But where does your body end up? You just fall from the dead bird carcass?
It doesn't say.
If you assume the characteristics of the bird, that means your HP you turn into the bird. It's not like a druid wild shape.
No, it says I merge
wild
with my
shapes.
bird, and the only thing it replaces, you become tiny, you replace your speed with the ravens, and you can use your action only to dash, disengage, dodge, help, hide,
Okay,
or
so
search.
you become the raven. So you have whatever health you normally have, and if you die, you die.
Because your
Bonus
body
time,
is
gain
the
a better
raven
room.
body.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
body is the raven.
There you go.
I would say your health would become your max health, and then if you die, you die.
Okay, well, there we go.
Alrighty. Wonder what's going to happen.
This is about to get real. I'm about to die, guys. All for the cause.
in
Is it bad I'm starting to fill out my character? My stack? Just-
How the fuck am I supposed to do this?
Do what?
Tell him to make a death saving throw. I mean,
Come on, should I roll my death saves now?
Can you guys see the map?
Yes, I can.
it's pretty.
Hmm.
It's pretty.
I see, yeah, I see a map.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
I see all of the map,
Yeah.
but it's like the
That's what I'm
outside of
saying.
a
I don't know if
building.
that's good or bad.
Alright, I'll just use...
Outside
Oh,
of the building. I wonder what building it is.
We're tiny.
Okay, so this is assuming you guys actually walked into the opening. But this is the outside of the castle.
Okay.
So, assuming Damien can at least fly around so you can see the entirety of the outside of the castle, that's fine.
I mean, pretty much you would be able to. I could fly all over this place. And there's no time
Alright,
limit. It's just
so
until I choose to.
go for it. Go. Do what you need to do,
Oh,
Damien.
alright, so I'm gonna fly around.
Now this is also important. I had to put you all on the same map, but you guys do not have to be this close to the castle. As you see, this means you have crossed that bridge and gone in here. If you don't want to be here, tell me now.
I feel like we were
Should
sending
be.
him in
Yes.
so alone. So we are not.
Solo. Okay. So
Solo.
just stand over here, stand as far to the edge as possible, and then I'll just assume you guys have not crossed that bridge.
Okay.
All right, Damien, what do you do?
So
Farewell.
where's this? Is this the, looks like the entrance? Coming up this way?
Yep, you are approaching the front. All right, god damn it, let me go to the page.
I'm flying fairly high above the ground. We'll say like 100 feet up.
Thick, cold fog swirls in the courtyard. Sporadic flashes of lightning lance the weeping clouds overhead as thunder shakes the ground. Through the drizzle, you see torch flames fluttering on each side of the keep's open main doors. Warm light spills out of the entrance, flooding the courtyard. High above the entrance is a round window with shards of broken glass lodged in its iron frame.
Well, there we go. I fly to that circle window.
Let's see if I have maps that I can actually hand out to you. Text? No. Monster? No. No. Walls. This one's pretty... Can I show this? How do I show this? How does this map even work? Where's the courtyard? You coming in from...
I would assume it's where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I can't show you the map yet. The map is weird. You're coming in
Okay.
from that side. Okay. Is that another one of these handouts? Yes. I'll show you guys that because it's on a separate page. This might be a better map to work on anyway, so. Oh, there's only about 5,000 maps to go through, so.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta zoom out a little bit.
There. This is better. This is probably better.
Okay, so that's the bridge.
So yes, you see down here on the
Okay.
bottom. This is where the party is. Everybody except Damien, and so then you can see this is the floor footprint on the bottom map, and the top map is sort of, you're looking at it from the back side. So the front of it is here. This is the front that you're approaching.
Okay.
You can't see because that's just the way that the map is.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna fly to that broken sharded window that's above the door, you said, up high above the door. And perch myself inside of it. Or on it, or whatever.
Yeah, I gotta figure out which one that is. There's only about 1,000 rooms in this goddamn castle.
Come
Be the
on,
main
Fireball.
entrance room, wouldn't it?
Okay, that shattered window overlooking the main entrance is 50 feet above the courtyard. And
Okay.
leads to area... Oh, I hate you, Damien.
Why?
Holy fuck.
I mean, all you can really,
'Cause
you
I
could just
can't-
tell me, do I see the dragon skull in there or no?
No, you don't.
Okay.
Dim light from the courtyard fills into this great hall through the broken glass and iron latticework of a large window in the west wall. That's the window you flew in at. This
Mm-hmm.
immense room is a place of chilly, brooding darkness. Empty iron sconces dot the walls. Hundreds of dust-laden cobwebs drape the hall, hiding the ceiling from view. Directly across from the window stand a set of double doors in the eastern wall. Farther south, a single door also leads from the east wall. Staircases at both ends of the north wall lead down. At the far southern end of the hall, a large wooden throne stands atop a marble dais. The high-backed throne faces south away from most of the room.
Okay. Alright, well, I didn't see no skull, so I'll fly around, to the, I'm gonna go fly around to the backside to where this building is. That weird dome-shaped looking building.
Herein lies the problem that I have no fucking clue what the shit that is.
Nevermore, quoth the raven.
Shut
You
up.
know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this.
I mean, you could just tell me where it is, and that's where I go.
Yeah, nope, nope, because that's not. It's nope. How this is gonna work?
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
The fuck is this?
You're scaring me now.
Nothing.
I'm seeing so
I
much.
don't know what you saw, but it's not important. Is what it is.
I saw a bunch of ravens.
Oh god, I just inverted Damien. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. So Damien, as you fly about,
Do I see an archer? Is it shooting at me?
no, but there is a swarm of bats coming at you.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I fly away from those
roll
bats.
initiative. Roll
Son
initiative.
of a bitch. Alright, well, I'm trying to be about 60 feet above the ground. Or the roof, or wherever we're at.
Roll initiative.
Okay, I'm just saying.
What the fuck? Alright, descending order. You're first, Damien.
Is it a large swarm of
comes
bats?
out of one of the open windows and starts rushing towards you.
How far do you fall in a round?
I think it's more
important.
than 60 feet.
Son of a bitch.
Because I think Feather Fall slows you to 60 feet.
Alright, then I will dash my full movement in the higher in the sky.
Oh, higher in the sky. Okay.
Yes. I have an idea. See how this goes down.
I just imagine you're just gonna splatter on the fucking floor.
What's your fly
So,
speed?
let me look at the Raven. Raven. And the Raven has a fly speed of
And does dash actually affect fly speed?
50 feet. So, that I can take the dash action as a Raven, so I fly 100 feet up. Now it's important to find out how far you fall in one round.
Okay, after one round, you gained 40 feet on the bats.
Okay. Then I do it again.
Specific.
Feather Fall allows one to fall at 60 feet per round.
So normal fall would probably be what, 120?
A little high school physics would tell us that a body falling freely will attain a final speed of 25 feet per second. but that's terminal velocity.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, and you'll tell me if I can do it or not. Okay?
Uh-huh, yep.
My goal is to fly high enough up, use an action to turn out of my bird form, so I'll free fall, and then I will cast Eldritch Blast at one of the swarm, using Mephisto's thing to fireball the whole thing, and use a bonus action to turn back into a bird. Because that just takes a bonus action to turn back into a bird.
But what's it take? It's a free action to get out of the bird?
It's an action.
Oh.
That's why I need to know how high I can go up. Or how far I can fall.
Okay.
So I would need 2 actions.
I will tell you this. Damien, roll a general intelligence score. A general intellect roll.
Oh my god. Alright, so I'm just hitting intelligence. Here we go. Oh, 15.
15's pretty good. I will tell you that if you recall, it is storming. There is lightning in the sky.
Yes. And I am a tiny
If
object.
you do this, you might be struck by lightning.
But there's a larger group of them, right?
But when you turn into your little girl, you are now...
A swarm
Bigger.
of bats is a bigger mass than...
But it's all
What kind of girl?
different entities. Lightning strikes one object, not a
A
group.
swarm of bats is a medium swarm of tiny beasts.
Oh. Well,
And you're higher, so that's another thing.
So,
I mean,
with that intellect score, you know that it's stormy and you could be struck by lightning if you try to do this. If you try to fly high enough to do what you want to do.
so what are the chances of being struck by lightning?
Roll, what? Survival? Or nature?
Nature.
Here.
I'll let you make a nature check. That's pretty.
There we go.
If I do this, my chances are...
Okay, basically what I would do is make you roll a D100, and then you'd have to roll a dexterity saving throw to see if you get struck by a lightning bolt spell, essentially.
Jesus criminy. This is gonna be
It's a
bad.
fucking bolt of lightning! I mean...
The bats are still chasing me, right?
This is also assuming Strahd doesn't notice and comes after your ass, too.
Okay, well let me think about this as I'm flying away.
Do you want
I
to
am-
kill the swarm of bats?
I am
Is
flying
this-
faster than they are, right?
You do fly faster than them.
Okay,
You have
well
seen
then,
that from
I
one
will-
round.
I will keep ahead of them and just keep scouting.
Okay, well, based on that, you basically see everything on the outside of the courtyard. You can check... Okay, I will tell you that if you can check through very quickly on each of the open windows, that you do not see the skull.
Okay, I mean I'm gonna do flybys by him anyway and quick looking, so no skull anywhere in any of the windows that I could see.
And as you fly, there are more swarms of bats after you now.
Sweet. Let's get them all grouped up. This is how we aggro shit.
You're just gonna come back. Get them, guys!
Alright, so basically I've checked everything on the outside. I don't know where he would keep a skull then.
Probably in his throne room.
It's probably right in the middle. Well, there's got
Right, like right behind his throne, like high up, and
we would think there'd be a window in there. Am I able to determine?
Why?
Why
so-
would a vampire
so some
have a
warlock-
window into
Good choice.
his throne room?
Yes, I get it. So I did the scout. I couldn't see it, so I guess I will fly back as fast as I can and just let these guys know. Look, it's somewhere deeper inside the castle. I couldn't see it through any of the windows.
Okay. That's doable.
But it would've been-
As multiple swarms of bats follow behind you.
Still would have been epic for me to do that.
You could
And
have.
even-
I'm just
even
telling
better
you that
if you
might
got
have
struck
been
by
lightning.
I kind of still want to do it. How many swarms of bats are following me? Are they following me back to the entrance where the party's
I
at?
don't. 5. There's 5 swarms of bats following you now.
Are they within 20 feet of each other?
Yes.
Or 40 feet of each other? Sweet. Well then, I will fly high towards my allies, and we're gonna pull this off and see what happens.
You're still.
Die.
You're
No,
still gonna
I'm
get
joking.
struck by lightning. You can.
I'm just flying
land.
back. I'm flying back. Oh yeah, I am fast traveling. Okay. I would land and then target them, and
There. What do you do now? As you land next to your party.
I go. Check this out, guys. And I Eldritch Blast the middle one, and Mephisto's use it. Yes.
Yeah,
Mephisto,
roll
that
an
shit.
attack roll.
Kiss
You
of
gotta hit
Mephisto.
him first.
Okay. So
Mephistopheles.
Mephisto.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck's Mephisto?
So there we go.
12? You rolled a 12?
I did. Son of a bitch.
That does hit the bats.
Alright. And then we're gonna fireball them.
The bats
because...
have an armor class of 12.
Ooh.
They literally had 12. Oh my gosh. So how much does it do? 30 fire damage? Okay, so... What's the save DC 15? So one group survives. All the rest are dead.
I say, Caleb, help.
What do you want me to do about them?
Shoot him with your second blast, Damien. You have 2 blasts.
Punch him. Punch him in the face.
I did. The second one was a 10.
Okay, so then the second hit missed. Who wants to kill the swarm of bats?
How far away are they?
They're right on me.
face now.
Oh. You say, "Help me, Caleb, help me."
I did.
I'm gonna throw some bolts at them.
It's dead.
Excellent. Well done. I couldn't see the skull anywhere in any of the windows as I flew around. And then I got chased by these bats.
Well, we kind of figured it was gonna be in a room of some sort.
Wow!
Either a trophy
A
room,
of
or
some
his
sort.
throne
Why,
room.
yes.
Possibly even in his crypt.
In a closed room. Did you see Strahd?
I didn't see anybody.
So it's empty. Why don't you go in?
Because I'm by myself. Now, we all can walk in there if you want. You want to waltz in there? Let's go in there.
Oh, Strahd!
Hello!
I'm making my backup character.
Can we leave?
Well, we can go to the Abbey now.
On the other side of the map again?
We came all this way.
Yes.
It's like Skyrim when you have ADD.
Fast travel.
We change our minds.
It was too scary.
It's too spoopy.
I didn't feel strong enough to open a door.
Too many bats.
Bats are mortal enemies of ravens.
Are they?
No, I don't know if that's necessarily true.
You don't know, so don't say you don't.
Alright, Google!
I'm a raven.
What are the mortal
Okay,
enemies?
Google, what are the mortal enemies of ravens?
Cats.
Owls.
Owls.
Well, mine came up with Slade. Because of Raven from Teen Titans.
Alright.
Well, a crow. Crows versus owls.
Crows versus owls. Enemies ordained by nature. Wait, this is like a thing. Oh, I'm gonna read this shit.
In a battle of enemies that dates back to before humans evolved, crows and owls have been at war with each other.
This is how it starts.
Both families of birds are genetically imprinted with an intense, strong dislike of the other family, like the sharks and jets.
Alright, are we going to the Abbey? We're at the Abbey, right?
To reiterate, crows don't like owls, and owls don't like crows. Okay, I have to copy this. Copy it. Thank you.
Okay. While as the DM, you certainly can go to the Abbey, but I would like to know why you want to go to the Abbey. Just because you saw it?
I think that's why.
Well, there was something in the story about an
The thing
evil
at the Abbey.
magic being guarded by good, and then the Silver Dragon created his castle close to it, and it's within eyeshot, right? We saw it in the beacon.
Okay. The Abbey is over here,
That's pretty far away.
and the
Oops.
castle was over here.
Well, we saw it in his beacon room.
Because it's a high-ass tower, you can look around a lot.
And he's a dragon. He can fly a lot.
What does that have to do with anything?
It's only 4.5 miles away. He can get that. Or do we want to search the grounds around the area in a circling spiral perimeter until we find the evil magic?
Circling. Okay, I will tell you that evil magic thing is down here.
Oh, is that like... There's like a little cave.
Where?
Like a little cave.
Oh.
There's like a little cave down there.
We gotta go get Baba Ganoush in that gym.
Alright, well, let's go get Baba Ganoush. Do I have to kill him?
He has a gym that we need.
If we just... We don't have to kill them. There are other ways to get things.
Yes, I'm very aware.
Just turn into a bird and fly around his house.
Maybe you guys should metagame more. I mean, this is a little bit on the sad side. Your DM totally didn't say, "Would you like to talk to anybody in Valakai?" Wink, wink. What wizard school should your ally be from? Wink, wink. Would you like to talk to anybody? Nudge, nudge. You have speaking stones. Punch, punch.
So, to do?
But please, don't let me pigeonhole you. You can go wherever you want to go. I'll just have to read the fucking thing.
You said you read it all day.
I read what I wanted you to do.
Well, you should have known better than that.
All right, let's go kill Baba Ganoush and get that gym back.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
That's not what
We
I
have
fucking read to do. You're still not taking this?
You need to start taking improv classes, Scott. It's gonna help.
You can't have a plan set in stone with us.
That's why I always have multiple plans.
To be fair, we'd probably ruin those too.
Because you guys aren't level 8 yet.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means. What does level 8
You
mean?
haven't done anything to level up. Okay, here's the ruins of Berez that you want to go to. Here it is.
Excellent.
God damn it.
What was that?
I don't know.
Strangling a jellyfish with his throat.
What? I gotta find the map for it.
How do you strangle a jellyfish with your own throat?
You know what's funny though? Kyle is lucky that I'm not drinking milk, because I'm sure somehow I'd spit it on him from laughing from here.
Wait. Is there not a map for this?
Baba Ganoush.
Oh, here it is. Oh, it's just called Berez. Oh,
So there's no runes?
Ruins of Berez.
Ruins.
That was my bad.
Ruins. Stewie.
Ruin.
Ruins.
There's Berez.
Woody.
Ruins.
No, son. Eating candy does not make you grow big and strong.
I beg
It's
to
candy.
differ.
It could.
What candy?
You know what's delicious? Spinach. Why? Kevin, as a
Yes,
kid, we like
yes, it
never
is.
had spinach, and
But
Raw
it's so
spinach?
good.
Are you
I will
talking
just-
to cooked or raw?
Either way,
either way,
Raw is good. Cooked is not.
I'll just eat a salad just comprised of spinach.
I use spinach instead of lettuce for my sandwiches.
Yeah.
yeah.
What kind of sick person are you?
The good kind?
Yeah, the one with a healthy colon.
Yeah. Take nice, healthy shits.
I
Well-
poop
well-
I poop 4 times a day.
Well, hold on now.
Your current poops don't agree with that statement, there, Damien.
Yeah, Mr.
No, that's because
Liquid.
that is because my body is cleaning and it's getting rid of those
Yeah,
nasty.
yeah.
Are you doing a cleanse?
Yes, I am. The apple cider vinegar cleanse.
Is
Oh,
just
God.
Pooping naturally?
It's disgusting, but it's working. My colon has never felt so
Empty.
open.
Open's not the best.
That's-
word.
That's not what your boyfriend said last night.
What did he tell you?
Oh, God.
You're welcome, freaking Twitch sphere. Oh, someone talked to us. Get into
Oh,
someone
shit.
still watching. Don't mind the gay jokes.
Attack!
Are they still watching?
There's 3 people watching. I'm one of them.
Oh, good lord.
Nope, I'm one.
So no one's watching anymore. God damn it.
As soon as we notice,
Like, you would think you would be like, notification, hey, someone commented.
One person finally watched your shit.
Hello out there. You spelled there wrong, you dumbass. Here, you're not there anymore, but if you come back, you're gonna see it.
Burn the bridges that are barely created.
good lord.
Hey, you can't whisper to people, I can read it on Twitch.
Well, don't read it on Twitch! You're stream sniping! You're stream sniping your own D&D game!
Well, I was typing and I saw a thing pop up. It was a fucking whisper. So I go to my thing. I'm like, that's not mine. I didn't read it, but I can see that you whispered somebody.
You're reducing your own enjoyment because that's Kevin's information to spread to the
Well,
party.
now there's 4 people watching. Who's watching now? It doesn't show me who's watching.
Oh shit, we got another one.
Oh, it's just me.
God damn
Oh,
it.
it's just.
You could
Way
have
to
played
go,
that
Aaron!
along a little bit.
You got my freaking hopes up.
Yeah, we could. You could have been a dream crasher.
No, this is what you need to share on your Facebook page, there. Like, oh, come watch us.
Don't
Oh,
mind the racism,
Come
Did you
on,
see
homosexuality.
Chat.
Did you see my crows versus fucking owls?
Liberals would hate us.
I did.
Yeah.
Liberals hate us.
I'm
racism?
a liberal. Jesus
All of it.
fucking Christ.
I'm socialist.
Yeah! Kevin and I are commies over here. Let's go head out to Canada, man.
me and
We've strayed way off of killing this guy to.
Where is my Twitch? There it is.
Face.
Stop
Fuck.
filling this chat with icon. Stop putting the egg in there. Lion Rage and Lion Dusted didn't work.
Face.
Okay.
Come watch.
You guys can heal to full because you've been traveling back and forth across the countryside for 2 days. I'm not gonna try to do any goddamn random encounters. 'Cause
Aw, why not?
you guys can stop back in Valakai if you'd like.
no, you
Wink,
want us
no
to do
need.
that.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, punch,
We're gonna
punch.
straight shot this.
All right. The trail hugs the river for several miles. The dirt and grass soon turn to marsh as the trail dissolves into spongy earth pockmarked with strands of tall reeds and pools of stagnant water. A thick shroud of fog covers all. Scattered throughout the marsh are old peasant cottages, their walls covered with black mildew, their roofs mostly caved in. These decrepit dwellings seem to hunker down in the mire, as though they have long since given up on escaping the thick mud. Everywhere you look, black clouds of flies dart about, hungry for blood. The fog is much thinner on the far side of the river, where a light flashes amid a dark ring of standing stones. The standing stones are on the other side of the river.
And you said a light flash from it?
A light flashes amid a dark ring of standing stones, and that's across the river over here.
I can turn into the bird, go fly, and get a scope out. Bird's eye view of it.
Bird's eye view your face.
See if it's what we're looking for. I fly about 100 feet up. And I go over here and have a look-see. What do I see?
Hold on. I have to read everything now. Okay. So you fly over to the all right.
Close to the point.
A dozen moss-covered menhirs form a near-perfect circle in the spongy earth. These weathered stones range in height from 15 to 18 feet. A couple of them lean inward as if to share some great secret with their inscrutable neighbors. A wary-looking peasant woman lurks behind the tallest stone, a rusty lantern clutched in one gnarled hand, and a dagger clutched in the other.
Huh. I perch on the tallest of the stones and just watch her for a second.
Creepy.
Like a curious raven.
Oh wow, this thing is huge. The circle of stones is 100 feet across, and the menhirs are spaced apart at regular intervals. So, over time, you just notice that the lady is just kind of walking around, but then after a while, she notices you perched atop one of the things, and she calls to you. She's like, "Come down here, pretty bird."
I just caw.
Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
I twitch my head. I see deception to make it like I'm actually just a raven standing there.
Oh, do you want a cracker?
So I try to mimic all the raven things. And just stare at her.
I was waiting for you to fail that and go meow.
Did she just turn into a raven?
As you sit there and caw, she looks at you, she turns into a raven and flies up next to you.
Oh God, no.
And then she looks at you, she imitates your cawing, like, caw!
I pretend I know what she's saying.
What does caw mean?
I can't talk.
Well, she can.
Oh. I just fly away because I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
You know, I just fly over here and I turn it back into a person over here out of her sight or whatever. I'm like, there's a chick with a dagger and a rusty lantern. She's old. She looks decrepit a little bit, and she could turn into a bird and talk.
Okay.
She doesn't seem threatening. She didn't try to attack me. She did land next to me, though.
I think that soul transfer did a little bit more than just change his body.
I'll slap you.
You
Should
don't
we
want to
go-
get in a bitch fight with the bitch.
Do we want to go over to talk to her? She might know something.
I don't speak crow.
She can talk in common.
That's fucking weird.
I mean, if you guys want to go over there, I'll fly back over there and engage. See what I can find out. What do you want me to ask her? If she's seen a green gem.
Is it green?
I don't know where
think
he
they're-
got green from, but
I don't know. A magical gem that...
Or Baba Labouche.
Or Baba Labouche. Okay, I can go ask her.
it's Baba Lagosa.
Baba Lagosa. Okay, so I'll
Baba-
fly over
You know,
Baba
like
Lugosh.
Bella Lugosa.
I'll land... How, like, are the stones big enough for a person to stand on if they're on top of them?
They're yes. Wait.
Oh.
Yes.
So I could land on it, turn into a person, and not have to worry about, like, oh my god, I'm gonna fall off.
Sure.
Okay. So I go back over there if she's still over there. And... I will ask her if she knows where Baba Galoosh is. Rolling token.
That means he flipped her back into a human.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Rolling token.
She's like, if you mean Baba Lagosa, I might, but who are you?
If you mean this other guy.
I am Myrtle.
Fantastic.
I'm just
My name's
looking for him.
Muriel, so where does that get us?
He has something that I want back.
Okay.
Would you
What the hell
help
would
me?
a 6-year-old girl need? And why are you on top of how? There are a lot of questions. There's a lot of questions that need to be answered.
I turn into the raven for her.
Great. Now, why is a 6-year-old girl turning into a raven? I
Because
don't know who
I'm
you
magically
are.
adept. Why does an old lady with the rusty lantern and a dagger turn into a raven?
I will stick this rusty dagger in your face.
I'm not trying to be hostile. I just want to know where he is so I can acquire my item back.
Yeah, I need to know what item. Baba Lagosa is a female. I need to know how you can turn into a bird.
I don't know how I can do it. I just can. Just happened one day.
Roll deception.
Doo-wop, da-da-doo-wop. 24.
So she's supposed to believe that you don't know how you turn into a bird?
I'm 6, remember? I don't know how. It just did it. I'm still learning.
But you're a warlock.
Shut your
You
mouth,
If you
horse.
were, if you were a sorcerer,
but
that would make
you
sense. But
speak with age beyond your years.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah, okay.
you're a little girl, but you're talking like an adult.
Maybe I'm cursed. I don't know. All I know is I can turn into a bird. Maybe someone's soul is in me trying to help find something. I don't know.
That sounds awfully specific.
I'm just spitballing here.
I may be a
she-
dragonborn trapped inside of a 6-year-old girl's body.
But
We're
I
just
don't know.
throwing different things at it.
Okay, actually, that's how I'm gonna go. It's like I was a dragonborn. I died to some hags. Somehow my body ended up in the 6-year-old girl. And here we are.
No, rephrase that.
Greatly.
How would I rephrase it? That's what
My
happened.
body ended up inside of a 6-year-old girl.
My soul.
I don't think that'll hold up in court.
Oh, my soul ended up trapped inside this 6-year-old girl. And I need a gem to help someone out so that I can help myself get free.
Poof. There's the gem.
Okay.
Go, my child. Okay, bye.
Well, an ancient and powerful hag named Baba oh, it's not even Lagosa, it's Lysaga.
Like Saga, okay.
Baba Lysaga lives in a hut in the middle of the village. When not in her hut, Baba Lysaga flies around in a giant skull.
Dragon skull?
No.
Yes.
No.
Giant. Just
Aw.
skull.
No. I should have
Damn
read the
it.
trigger word ahead of time.
God damn it!
Let's go back to Ravenclaw. Get
The
that.
scarecrows of Berez are murderous creatures. Under the hag's control, they surround Baba Lysaga's hut and serve as an early warning system. Baba Lysaga periodically sends her scarecrows to attack the Wizard of Wines, a winery and vineyard west of here.
Yes.
She's made enemies of the Mardukov family.
Yes.
The hag has trapped several mountain goats in a pen near the ruins of an old mansion.
Why?
I'm about to get there.
That's just. Why mountain goats?
Yeah, why does she have
I
mountain goats
assume
trapped?
that she feeds on them.
I don't.
And why are you standing
What is she,
here?
a mountain lion?
Are you an enemy of hers, or?
I am a were-raven of the Mardukov family, and I am tasked with keeping an eye on her.
Oh, well then, yeah, that's what we're trying to do is get the gem for him.
Well, our plan is to burn them to the ground. So
And we want to burn all the things down.
and save the goats because we just learned about that, and I don't like that.
Screw.
Burn
Well,
all the things.
we want to burn. We'll burn all the scarecrows down, like we did before with the other ones from the other ritual site place we were at. And we'll kill her and take the gem.
Okay.
I vaguely remember something about a.
You do that.
scarecrow.
I'll stay over here and I'll watch you do it.
Okay. I go da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, you guys know what happened. That's what happened.
Mountain
I
goats.
explain everything. And she lives in the middle of the town in that hut thing, which I'm assuming is this thing.
What did you ping? I didn't see the ping.
This thing.
Yes.
She lives there and has a army of scarecrows. I think we fought those before.
We have fought a scarecrow before.
So, yes.
The fuck?
So now I want to save the mountain goats more than anything.
You heard about the goats and you want to save them.
So yeah, should we go? She said the raven I spoke to said that the scarecrows are like an early warning system. Oh, and she flies around on a skull. A big one, apparently. Are we doing this?
Yeah, we have to go get that gym back.
All right, let's do it. I guess we're gonna approach it.
Spread out.
Oh. Hold on.
Don't you owe us?
Use the ruins as cover, maybe. Sneak in as close as we can.
I'm totally not going to do that.
Uh-oh.
Where are you? Okay, so as you walk around, as you approach this cluster of ruined cottages separated by low stone walls, you see a short stretch of dirt road that has remained intact. So you guys can clearly see on the map there is this dirt road. It's sort of like a ring, but it's kind of patchy. And then, I mean, like, these are old, sunken down cottages. And you guys have made the intelligent choice to split up.
Were you being sarcastic?
No! No!
No. Was that sarcasm?
We let the stealthiest one go by herself.
Maybe.
Hey guys, are you okay over there?
Are you okay over there?
Do I see her? I'm looking for her. Or if she's flying around.
Where are you looking?
In the sky.
There is
Looking for
nothing
the
in
giant-
the sky.
I think we would notice a giant floating skull.
Maybe it's tiny.
Because it's so far away.
Or it's the skull of a raven.
I'm gonna look for any of those scarecrows. Yes.
Found it.
You're looking for scarecrows?
Yeah, but I probably don't see
You
any.
roll very well.
Baba Lagoosh.
Baba La Saga.
So wait a minute, is it like Baba Yaga?
Show
So,
yourself.
Suri, you're looking for the skull. You see a giant skull floating right here next
Oh,
to
so it's-
this hut.
It's giant. Can you guys see me from over there?
Baba Ganoush.
I think so. I don't know.
If I do this, can you see me? I'm like, look at me, like
Hey,
the eyes,
you guys.
and then point.
Are you thieves canting?
That's pretty far away to try to be doing hand gestures that they can
Like
recognize.
you know, like where the hand is where you like look at me and you're pointing at your eyes with the two fingers.
But you gotta
By
get our
the
attention
way,
first.
Maybe this should have been pointed out. 1 square equals 100 feet.
Oh God. Well, never mind.
So
then.
we're like 100 feet apart from each other.
800 feet.
It's a good old 800 feet, and you're over there like,
Over there
Something out of-
making hand gestures.
I get to a high point. I turn into burn and get to a high point.
I'm just gonna run over there. If I double move, I can move 100 feet per turn.
So in 8 turns, you'll reach the party.
So in 24 seconds, I'll be over there. Yeah.
Panting and
That's not
sweating and out of breath, so you can't tell us anything because you just ran.
24 seconds you ran what,
No,
a quarter mile?
it's 48 seconds.
Yeah. 48 seconds for a quarter mile?
Pretty impressive.
That's fast.
They don't call me Long Legs McGee for nothing.
Yeah,
So fun.
the party has been reunited.
It took. So there's a skull over there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's there.
We should go smoke it.
Go smoke it.
Yeah.
I thought he said milk it, so I mean,
All right,
Both of
well,
these
let's
seem reasonable.
do this.
Dude,
Hold
what
on,
exactly?
Aaron.
Which one are you doing? Smoking it or milking
Aaron
it?
is typing. Contemplates leaving the party, wondering what he is doing with his life.
come on, Eckler.
Eklund, do you hate
Come on.
skulls?
Does acclimate skulls?
Eklum smash.
Yes, I hate skulls.
There you go. You should go smash.
Or I don't hate. I just enjoy the pastime of smashing skulls.
We can't let him see this silver dragon skull then.
God damn it! Why'd you ask him that?
Let me add it in here. Enjoys smashing skulls.
It seems about right for a raging barbarian. Pointed out to him, hey look, there's a skull that needs smashing.
I already pointed it out to everybody. I said, "Hey, look, there's a big old skull over there."
Maybe we should just approach all casual like, what's up?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up with my hands in my pockets, just whistling.
Following. Gonna nimbly wimbly just
Slowly approaching.
take it in to
Going
see.
right up to the middle of it. All right. Someone has built a ramshackle wooden hut on the stump of what was once an enormous tree. The rotting roots of the stump thrust up from the mire like the legs of a gigantic spider. An open doorway is visible on the one side of the hut, beneath which floats the upside-down, hollowed-out skull of a giant.
The upside down.
Flanking the hut's doorway...
A giant skull.
Oh, it's a Demogorgon.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Flanking the hut's doorways are two iron cages that dangle like hideous ornaments from the eaves. Scores of ravens are trapped in each one. They stalk and flutter their wings excitedly as you approach.
Don't worry, little buddies. How
All
far
right.
away are we? That's a little bit creepy.
Why do I feel like this house is gonna walk?
It's
Because
classic.
the word creeping in the name.
Well, and it looks like it has legs.
Yeah, so it's kind of like it's Baba, isn't Baba? Look,
And there's a giant
Baba
skull,
Yaga.
so
Baba Ganoush.
that's food. Baba ganoush is an eggplant dish. I just looked it up actually. But Baba Yaga.
Isn't there something they do in Supernatural against like a Baba something? Sounds like a demon.
I think it's what Baba Yaga's Germanic folklore about kind of like a Hansel and Gretel kind of Slavic folklore.
Baba Yaga.
She's kind of like a witch. Yeah.
Baba Yaga's a Russian fairy tale character.
Yeah, Slavic. Anyway, so it's Baba as in that kind of Baba. Referencing. So, let's do this. Kill a witch. Or just listen to that dying fire alarm.
Let's just do this. Let's just go that, because of the squawking of the birds that kicks up whenever you guys are walking around,
Stupid birds!
she comes out and she looks at them and she looks across the field and she sees you guys walking towards her. She comes out and she's like, "Go, what are you doing, you stupid birds? Ow! It seems that I have visitors."
She sounds nice.
We should have dinner with her.
Do you have dream cookies?
I'll turn you into dream cookies. Roll initiative.
Flattery will get you everywhere. She doesn't look that creepy.
Not really.
She looks kind of just like powerful magic.
Baba.
What was I doing?
Baba. Baba.
Perfect. Lexi is not very like, let's do this. She's like, I guess I'll go. I guess I'll take a turn.
Motherfuckers. You're not supposed to be fighting Baba Lysaga yet, you sons of bitches.
I don't like too powerful for us, or
Well,
Worse
we'll
than-
see, won't we?
damn it.
I gotta look some shit up. Give me 2 seconds. Get on the phone. God. Oh, I can just fucking click on it. It's right the fuck here. No! Don't read that!
Well,
No!
So yeah, let's just go the other way now.
Don't
That's an
read
8th level
that.
spell.
Don't.
An 8th level spell.
No, don't read it. It's not there. It's okay.
An 8th level spell.
Shut your mouth.
Run away.
We're all gonna die down here.
Well, good thing we got to make characters, right? We got backups.
Don't look at it. All right, is everybody's initiatives in there? Ekla, Myrtle, Lagosa, Lysaga. Oh, I should just change her name, Lagosa. It's probably way better. That's what we've been calling her all day.
Baba Lagosa.
Baba Lagosa. All right, so Eklam, you're first. Let's just use the map as is, as a standard thing, just so we don't have to do anything crazy.
So we're 100 feet apart.
I will say that the only thing that you need to be aware of is that because this is a marsh, the land is considered difficult terrain because it's all muddy and goopy.
Goopy.
That's the only thing, is that it is difficult terrain. But let's just use this map as the battle map. Even though one square is 100 feet.
As the death map,
TPK?
the TPK map.
All right. Well, I'll run up to her
Well, someone's getting stunned. We know that.
and rage,
Getting
and then poke at her aggressively with my spear.
Poke at her aggressively. Is there a non-aggressive way to do that?
I mean, like I'm swinging recklessly.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there is. For you, there is. That's right. Oh, heal the full first because we've spent so much traveling time.
It might be important later.
Yeah, we might. Extra 2 hit points might help.
It was actually 12.
Okay, so 23. I mean, you hit her twice. I mean, so you deal 9 and 12 to her. Let's look at her sheet here. Yeah. Okay.
Can we have hit bar?
No.
You weren't supposed to fight her, so give me 2 seconds and I'll turn it on.
We're gonna fucking die.
Let's see what
All right.
12.
So you did 9 and 12, so you did 21. Boop. And so, like the way I described it, and the way from the picture is that this thing is floating up like 10 feet in the air. Eklund jumped on top of the skull, and then the skull is like her doorstep, so to speak.
Mm.
You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this so that way we can do that, because the skull is technically large. I'm shrinking your tokens down to quarter sized. Because I know you have 2 melee characters, so... So there. Now you're all quarter sized, and that way you can get 2 people on top of the giant skull. Alright?
Alright.
Myrtle.
Damn it, he ran away. Ooh, I'm gonna try that. I could try this. Please from music. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do this. Since I... Far am I away from her? Oh god. 5, 10, 15. Am I within 60 feet? I can't really tell. It's kind of a pain in the ass.
So just double the squares.
So, 10, 20.
You are...
Okay, yes.
Each
Yeah.
mini square is now 5 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20. You're definitely within 60 feet.
Then I'm going to blast her with this.
Innovation.
A bolt of black lightning leaps from your target to you. The target must make a con save. The target takes necrotic. Hit points maximum. So it's just a big bolt of lightning, right? That's what it sounds like, right?
Yep.
All right. All right.
I had my preps on here.
She is going to con save. I'll go back to this. Your constitution.
Okay, so she takes half of that. 6,
All right, so she
16.
takes 16 necrotic.
and then her max hit points drops by 16.
That's totally not important right now.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Wouldn't it be important?
She's not going to heal. It's not like... It's not important. She's not going to heal.
Okay.
If she would heal, I would do it, but I mean...
Yeah.
It's like, one of the 2 groups here is going to die, and so... if she, you know... Just saying. Alright, it's her turn. And she cackles wildly, and why the fuck not? Let's cast Power Word Stun on Eklund.
Oh god.
How do I mark... No, how do I mark the spell slots on here?
Well, I have less than 150 hit points.
You are stunned.
Doesn't he doesn't even... Oh, wow.
Can I like...
We get it! You have power word stuff!
Yeah, but, like, is there a way... Like, this thing doesn't have, like, spell slots. Like, it just says she has one... Well, okay. She just can't cast that again. I mean,
I was
wish
just
there was a
write
thing
it
to
down
mark
on
her
a
spell
piece of
slots.
paper. A little
I'm
notepad.
not
Yeah, that
gonna
says
fucking...
that says 8th level 1 slot.
Yeah, but there's no... I can't... It's not like a checkbox.
Oh.
I can't, like... That's all it is I click on it and it just says, just get 1 slot. Well,
Spell.
I can't edit it. I can't even edit it.
Does it give you a character sheet like what we have?
It's a monster stat sheet is what it is. It's different.
Oh.
And it also says, this section is now no longer supported. Please transfer any spells listed here into the new spell by level section. So it's all kinds of awesome. It's okay. And just she can't cast Power Word Stun anymore. Caliph, it's your turn.
Okay, so this is all difficult terrain, right?
Mm-hmm.
5,
You're still plenty
10,
close to.
15, 20, 25. Boom. Nope.
Don't stand. At
Boom.
least don't stand on top of it.
Well, let me go. I want to go underneath of them. It won't let me.
Well,
Like right. I want to go
what do you
like
want
right
to do?
here. Right
Right
there.
under him.
But it won't let me.
Oh, you have to do this.
Oh.
Well,
Can
that
you hold
works as
control?
the
Can you control drag? Can you guys control move your character?
Yeah.
Or no, alt. Either
Yes.
alt or control. One of those two.
It's
And
all.
they'll let you guys move your
Oh.
corners.
Oh, it's alt.
not statically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool. Okay, so because we had to be there to be able to hit her, right? She was on the stairs.
Yes.
Okay.
So
So
she's standing in the doorway of her hut, and you guys are now on top of the skull. That's like the doorstep to her hut.
okay. So we're gonna. Use
Use all the cooldowns. Use all the cooldowns.
If that hits, I want to use a Kai point to try to stun her.
I think 24 hit with Eklund.
Yeah, 24th will hit.
So then I want to try to stun her.
Infantry with full Constitution. Okay, what's the cons she has to make here?
15.
Okay, she
Boom!
failed.
Stun, bitch. So she can't move and can only speak flagrantly. She automatically fails strength and dex saving throws, and attack rolls against her have advantage.
So I
So,
mean, she can't move. So I mean, like she can't act on her next turn.
a stunned creature is incapacitated,
Okay,
and
yeah, she can't.
and it can't take actions or reactions.
And Eklund is permanently stunned until he saves.
Yeah. Okay. So my second attack, boom,
That's a miss.
21.
You have advantage, so yeah, you hit.
and then unarmed strike. Crit,
That will
motherfucker!
Crit for 11 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to monk. No,
Well, unless she's like a boss with a second form, I think we got them.
that's my turn.
Okay, Lexi.
We already have her down so far.
I feel like her house is
Well, she can't do anything until after the end of her next turn. She's
Yeah.
stunned.
And
Until the end of my next turn. She can't do shit.
is
Fuck
it
this-
m-
Fuck
melee
this bitch up.
weapons?
No, it's attack rolls have
Just
advantage.
all attack rolls?
All
have
attack
advantage?
rolls have advantage if she's stunned.
Oh, well then I'm gonna scorching ray her. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Attack
Range-
rolls against the
yeah.
creature have advantage.
Alright, so scorching ray. Let me do it this way. I think it's better this way. 2, 3.
Oh, nice.
28.
I did not need advantage.
Am I not on the token? Can I not? Okay, no, wait, I'm on this one. Okay.
Eklund, con save.
Okay, so at the bottom of the initiative order,
Here we go. This is what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a big scarecrow.
Those are
I'm gonna
scarecrows.
zoom out a little bit.
Did we not see those walking up?
It popped
Nope.
out of the ground? Question mark?
Only one person looked for the scarecrows and they rolled low.
Yes, I did, and no one else tried.
My pass is a 16.
Well, you were too busy. You weren't passively looking for things. You were busy
running
looking for
across
the
the field.
Yeah, that too.
But when we were walking to the hut, I had my hands in my pocket and I was whistling, strolling towards the hut.
You were trying to look inconspicuous. You were focusing on that.
I hate you guys.
Well, if I
turn
would
around,
have,
I'm like, take out the scarecrows. I'll handle Baba Lagoosh.
I wanted to cast silence on her, or the area around her.
I guess I didn't need to put the name on the scarecrow.
What?
You know what they are.
She's so slow. She's so low already.
Scarecrows. Scarecrows. Light them on fire! Whoa, 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 whoa.
What did
Why
I,
is that a...
yeah,
That's a big one!
Don't scare us.
Enlarged
Like-
person on the scarecrow.
There's 7 of them, so... This way, I don't lose track of anybody. All right. Come on, game. All right. That's what I... Move speed, 30 feet. Okay, that's what I wanted.
You mean
Let
move
me-
speed 15 feet?
To back. That's what I want. Get the fuck... You motherfucker. Get behind Calith. Fear and drain. No.
You don't belong there.
I guess we're just gonna claw attack. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It did 6 damage.
I'll take that 6 damage.
Then you have to make a fear saving.
Wisdom
Stop.
saving throw.
You don't fail that.
Don't fail it, please. Don't. Fuck!
Ah!
Uh-oh. You're now frightened.
Of the scarecrow. This means I can't go towards him, right?
You
You
run
can't-
straight into Baba. Just like
Well,
that.
no. You just have a disadvantage while he's in the
Frightened.
present.
A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within sight, and I can't move closer to it.
You're already there, so you can strike at it.
I don't need to strike at it. I'll just fucking attack at the Baba Ganoush with regular attacks. Because if I have disadvantage and advantage, counteract each other. What up?
We'll see what happens.
Miss. Damn it!
Let me just scroll through the thing here. Okay, so that was that scarecrow. Alright, this
If my-
one's gonna come up here. Oh god.
If
Just
my
gonna come
back
here and
is
attack this
if
small
my
girl.
back is to it, is it in my line of sight? Question mark? Question mark?
Missed.
I don't know.
Dot.
This one comes up here to Lexi.
Hit.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Hold on. Open up the right character sheet here.
I rolled a 1. What up? God damn it.
I'm not smart.
This one is targeting Myrtle with its terrifying glare. So you just make the fear save.
This one is 7 damage.
Yay!
Lord's on fire. Dirty little cocksucker.
Alright, this one down here is going to target Calith with its frightening glare. So just make a wisdom saving throw. Terrifying glare.
Yeah.
You succeeded. This guy down here, 5, 10. He's gonna move up here too, and he's gonna do another terrifying glare on Calith.
Fuck.
Okay, so this one says
You're
the
just gonna
match
break
frightened
down
or
and just.
frightened is paralyzed, so you're paralyzed.
Yeah, it's bad.
You're
Until the
frightened
end of
until
my
the
next-
end of
until the end of the scarecrow's next
The
turn.
frightened target is paralyzed.
Huh.
And then this guy is just going to move like up here. And he can't do anything else. We're back to the...
Eklund is stunned. He has to make a con save.
I'm thinking. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, we're back to the top of the initiative order after P and get some more booze. So sorry to break combat, but we're back to the top of the order. Myrtle, you're not paralyzed, are you? You didn't get hit?
I didn't get hit, no.
Make a perception check.
Uh-huh.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Alright, me too.
I'm gonna go real quick.
Is everybody else back?
I am.
I'm not back, but I can hear. I'm walking back as we speak.
Is Eklund here? Is he prepared to make... Oh, he already made a Constitution saving throw?
I'm back. Yeah, he made a
I'm
12.
going to assume that fails.
He did not make a Constitution saving throw. As I wave my hand like a Jedi.
Myrtle's turn.
Myrtle is going to... Oh, Jesus. You guys ready to make con save or dex saves?
Oh God.
Who?
Who?
I'm guessing
have a
Eklund
dude-
and Caleb.
You've got a stunned person and a paralyzed person. They can't really make dex saves.
If I'm paralyzed, I automatically fail dexterity saving throws. that at her? Please tell me that's at her.
Yeah, that's at her. 25 and 26.
Do you have smell sniper, don't you?
Yes, I do.
300 feet. That's not correct.
It's like 60 feet.
15 damage.
Yep. Okay, that hits.
Oh, she's
All right, and then I will. I'll stay right there.
Actually, the second one misses. You're in melee with a scarecrow.
So I normal attack, right? I have advantage on her because she's stunned. So a 26 and a 25. But if it's not advantage,
Okay.
it's normal, which would still be a 26.
Okay. So she's stunned until the end of her turn or whatever? Well, either way, she can't.
Until the end of my next turn,
Okay.
which will be
So-
next.
At the
And she
end
can't.
of
And she can't really talk either.
Uh-huh.
These
At
little
the end
pebbles.
of her turn. Let's do this. At the end of her turn, she can't move, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Well,
Can't take actions or reactions. Can't move. Can only speak falteringly. Automatically fails strength and dex saves, and attacks against her have advantage.
name. Wow. This thing is probably bigger than that. So let's do this.
Jesus Christ.
Here comes the house.
Yes.
Thought we're standing right by the house.
You're
It's
on
the house. The house starts to creep and croak and groan, and it
Croak.
stands up.
Rabbit. Rabbit.
And do I not have this open? I do have it open. Excellent. Okay, so there's two people
On it?
next to it. Holy frackin'. So Eklum is going to get swung at once, and Caliph is going to get swung at once.
Alright, it's a
And
crit.
then with its back leg, it's going to pick up a rock and hurl it at Myrtle.
Fucking
So-
right.
Here we go.
Jesus Christ.
So the house lifts up out of the ground and whacks at Eklum. Whacks at Caliph.
How
have
much
advantage
bludgeoning damage?
And
Does it have
rolls a
advantage
rock.
because I'm stunned?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll those 4d10 again, because if I get hit, it's a crit.
Why?
I'm paralyzed.
You're paralyzed, so it's a crit?
Any attack that hits a creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
But stun doesn't do that? Just crit?
Nope. Stunned is just attack rolls have advantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah. So 21 and 29, 40, 50, I'm at 0.
Oh.
And this is how we die. Again.
And so then, Damien, do you take your 14?
I'm doing it right now.
Alright, Caliph, it's your turn.
Oh my
Death.
Christ.
Whoop, whoop.
Was somebody complaining about Baba Lugosa being easy? a while ago?
I wasn't complaining. I was just like, well,
Lexi,
her
it's your
herself.
turn.
Her herself is easy. But
We
Finish
probably
her
could
off, Kevin.
we probably could have killed her in one turn if I would have had a higher initiative.
oh no, that's my go. Feet from that again. Do not but kind of do want to just chuck a fireball now.
Kind of might have to. No.
But that would be very bad. Well, I had a plan, but maybe we do need to get rid of.
You could chuck it on this side
Yeah.
and hit the at least maybe her, him, and the scarecrow. And the scarecrow.
That's true.
Without tagging Eklum.
That does hit 3. All right, I'm gonna try that. Throwing a fireball in such a way that it doesn't. It hits.
God damn it.
Yeah, I know it's so weak, wonky. The scarecrow, the house, and Baba, but not Eklund.
Okay.
And
Good rolls. Good rolls. Big numbers. Big numbers. It's a fucking house too. It should catch on fire.
No ones. No ones.
heck, go, fireball, submit.
Like cast fireball. And
Okay,
fireball.
and
fireball.
Go. All right, let's try it this way.
And fireball.
And fireball. There we go.
You rolled 2 ones. Damn you.
Because I can tell the run of non-regenerate. I can manipulate the RNG.
I think she dies regardless. So Baba Lasaga is dead.
Yeah. Take that, bitch.
The Scarecrow. Dex save. Half of 27.
13? 14?
But then twice double
So
that.
27.
So 27.
Way to be vulnerable, bitch.
And then the house.
It's just gonna go.
I'm reading
If
its
the hat-
abilities. Okay, so it's just gonna roll a dex save. It failed the dex save. It's a giant house. Here's the 27.
But here's the interesting question. Fireball says that it ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. Is it made out of wood? Is that wood ignitable?
It's not a flammable object.
Damn it.
It's a magical house.
You can set the hut. Okay, you can set the hut on top on fire if you would like, but the legs that are magical are not gonna catch on fire unless you want flaming roots smacking you in the face next turn.
Yeah, just like
Otherwise,
heat metal
no.
on an animated armor.
You now have a heated armor coming after your face. Oh fuck! You can move if you'd like, but there's a scarecrow next to your face, Lexi.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move. There's a scarecrow next to my face.
I guess this is gonna come up here. Oh god damn it! No! No!
Eklund, where are you going?
The scarecrow attacks Eklund.
Is Eklum still paralyzed?
Yep.
Or stunned or whatever?
Stunned.
No, he just takes 6 damage. Don't worry about the fear. You just take 6 damage from the slash. And then the scarecrow next to Myrtle.
No.
And then the scarecrow next to Lexi.
No.
And then let's see. This one is gonna come up here next to Myrtle and attack Myrtle again.
No.
Alright, Eklum, you're stunned. What do you do?
Well, hopefully I will not be stunned.
Break the stunned.
Nope.
Nope. You are still the stunned. Myrtle.
You know, I'm gonna try this because I can. We're gonna
That sounds-
attack the weak one right below me with this.
Well, you're finally getting to touch people.
Because there's two things on its face. On his face.
So 10.
Make a melee spell attack.
No,
10.
a 10 does not hit the scarecrow.
Okay. That is all Myrtle does. Myrtle is concentrating on it.
Your little short arms just you can't hit the scarecrow. Baba is dead, but her house is still.
Can we reason with the house?
It's gonna chuck rocks. It's gonna chuck 3 rocks at Lexi. Hurt. Burr, burr, burr.
Oh,
Yes,
good.
yes, and no.
Does that hurt Lexi a lot?
That hurts. Lexi a lot. 19.
You could have flared
And
one.
It's gonna kind of go burr.
Oh, I keep forgetting that flare.
Oh God.
But in all reality, I would have flared the first one, which got
Oh come on, Caleb.
anyway.
Woo woo!
There's
That's two saves.
All right, Lexi.
Could you bring Caleb up at all? Maybe she could stun the house again.
Yeah, if she wants to die.
Can she stun the house?
She might be able to. Out in your room. Now.
Out in your room?
In your room.
In your room.
Those rocks make me look at things differently right now. I can.
Lexi, I'll let you make an Arcana. You're not proficient in Arcana, are you?
No.
Myrtle, I'll let you make an Arcana check.
Okay, okay.
18. The house is animated by some magical means.
I guarantee you it's that stupid stone.
The gym?
And because Baba Lugosa is dead, it's probably not tied directly to her.
It's probably a gem inside of it.
So
I
what
have
do
an
you do,
idea.
Lexi?
Jesus. Pretty
It's
three squares on this would be a 30-foot radius, right?
40. Or no. 5.
Each square would be 10 foot.
Yes. So yes, 30.
So 1, 2.
You got another fireball planet right meow.
It's more like mass cure wounds.
Oh, that works too.
I think actually. Yeah, I should be able to hit everybody with mass cure wounds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, I think if you do it from right here.
Sure, just do it.
Okay. Oh, come on! Don't be.
I'm putting my raven over here for the minute because it's in the way.
Does anybody have inspiration?
I don't think we have anymore. We've used it.
Okay. So yeah, all mass cure wounds. Just to check.
I have an idea though.
From my staff of healing.
Oh, yeah. Everybody gets 22. Right?
I get
Lovely.
22.
Yeah.
Whoop whoop.
2, 8, 8. 2 8s. That's pretty good.
I'm back.
That's what? One stone
No
throw?
more. It's orange. Green.
No more. It's orange.
No more. Go put it back. Gus, go put it in your pumpkin. Where's your pumpkin? Get it in the kitchen.
You need to quit yelling.
Sorry.
You need to get in the
Gonna
kitchen.
scar those kids.
Make me a goddamn sandwich.
All right, Lexi, you done?
Yes. No, wait. That would be an action. I believe I can bonus action mass healing word.
Oh shit, son!
I can. It is.
I'm full.
Well, you're not the people that's hurting that much.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna say
What
if
is,
you,
what is it?
I'm-
It's just 1d4 plus. normal. Yeah, we might need every little help we can. I could use that for a fireball. I think I'll try to see if I can't save it for a fireball. Okay, yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Scarecrow behind Eklum is
Wanna
going
get-
to try to attack Eklum. I think that misses.
Yeah.
With advantage, it still misses. Alright, so I think it's the 2 yeah, it's the 2 scarecrows next to... Let's just resolve it that way. The 2 next to Myrtle. 1, 2. And then
Miss.
The last 17 misses you?
No, never mind. 17 hits me.
And then the last one, oh, okay, that one hits Kevin. Lexi.
Okay.
Why is
And
there a
I had to
clock
roll-
when you're raving?
Because I'm concentrating. I have to roll what for the concentration now?
10 or half damage, whichever one's higher. So I
Okay.
think you made it.
Okay. And then I have to make a wisdom save for the thing hitting me. No!
You're frightened.
So is this the one where I run away frightened?
No, you just
It's
can't
over.
willingly
Okay.
move closer to it. And your attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay. That's fine.
What I'm gonna cast, we don't need attack rolls.
I have a plan.
Not that one.
It may end up with me dead, but I have a plan.
Okay, so that was all the scarecrows. Alright, we're back to Eklum.
Can you knock a house prone?
Can you?
Eklum, you gotta break this spell that's been entranced upon you. Can you do it? 15. Is that good enough to beat Baba? Let's find Baba Lugosa again. Let's look at her spell save DC. Come on. Come on, game.
Level 8 spell casting is probably about a 17.
Let's see. What's your spell casting modifier here? Does it say it on there? Probably not. Nope. Alright, let's turn this to... Poopy, how do you change this? Output. Attack. Shisha! That didn't fucking change it!
Just do.
That did not
do-
fucking change it.
Okay, so she cast at least level 8 spells. So
There it
whatever.
She's a 16th level spellcaster. Her spellcasting is intelligence. Spell save 17.
Yep.
This is, I mean, Does that? This is not a concentration spell, right? It's instantaneous. This is not
Yeah.
concentration.
No, but it's just until he can
He's just-
succeed.
Eklund is just stunned.
In a
This is just a
like,
swell
"The
day for
fuck
Eklund.
just
He's just
happened?"
standing still, just can't.
Yeah,
nobody
I
has-
hit the chick twice and then kind of just took a nap.
He
I
thought
hit her-
about how much he hates the skull he's standing on.
I hit her 3 times and then
Took a dirt nap almost.
took a real nap.
Just- Nobody's got inspiration, right?
No, I got an
think
idea
so.
though.
All right, Myrtle, what's your idea? Maybe you'll be inspired.
Bonus action, turning into the bird. Since I can't fly close to these, I'll fly away from them. And what I'm going to do is fly into the house and look for the gem.
Okay, if you move, you're going to get attacked by the scarecrows.
I use disengage action.
Fair enough. You are now inside the house.
Correct. Looking for the
Unfortunately,
gem.
I can't move you to the inside of the house because I don't think you can split the party that way. But you're inside the house. There's actually
well.
a separate map for the goddamn house.
Oh my god. Well, I'll be looking for the gem. So, I guess perception on my next turn.
Oh, good fucking god. Alright, well, she's dead. I can go back to,
As a fair warning, the house may catch on fire a couple times while you're in there. Just letting you know.
throwing fucking fireballs on it.
So it's not
Well,
the
I
house
just
that's
went
actually
back
alive,
pages.
it's the roots, right?
Hold on. Well then, okay, let me go back to the chapter and I'll read you the description of the fucking house. Alright, Ruins of Bresk is where you guys technically are. Berez, excuse me. Chapter 10. Why am I opening the fucking book whenever everything's fucking online? I've stopped drinking alcohol, I've switched to beer, so... if that's any better. The giant roots beneath the hut come to life and pull themselves up out of the mire. The hut and the roots lurch and groan, becoming a lumbering mass that cracks as it walks, pushing all in its path. This does not... What was your question?
Is the house the part that's alive, or is it just the roots that the house is sitting on?
Okay, so if you remember the picture, do you want me to show you the picture again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us the story again.
It looks like it's just the roots. The house is just sitting on it.
So, like, yeah, kind of. I mean, the roots is what's attacking. The roots is what's swinging and smacking people.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
The house is like sitting on top of it. I don't think that makes a difference because it's not like you can destroy the house on top.
Well, what I was going to say is, because if I'm inside the house, I could attack it from in the house. But if the house isn't part of it, isn't actually part of it, then...
That wasn't your plan, though, so just don't worry about it.
No.
Now,
Don't come
based
up
on
with
the,
plans on the
let's
fly.
see. What's the... These attacks have a 60-foot radius.
Oh my goodness.
I shouldn't be throwing
his
rocks
feet-
at Lexi. I should just be slapping them. They have a fucking 60-foot range.
His foot
Anyway.
can hit 60 foot away.
Holy shit!
Okay, it's the house's turn.
Are you sure that thing's just a large? Or no, it's gotta be... What is
It's
that?
probably bigger.
Gargantuan?
It's not Baba Lugosa. It's the house. This is gargantuan. So yeah, it's probably closer to this.
No.
Does it have disadvantage if I'm right on top of it?
I don't know. Why would it?
No, if you go back down, that should be gargantuan where you had it. Because
Yeah.
the 4 squares is large,
Large.
9 squares is
Maybe.
huge.
This seems appropriate for the size of a hut on top of it. This seems appropriate right here. The point is that it's going to use all 3 attacks to try to hit the fucking bird that flew inside.
Now, do I have some sort of protection or advantage or disadvantage for being inside the house? Since it can't really maybe
That
see me?
depends. Does 90 damage kill you?
Oh, yeah. Straight out.
Obliteration, I
Well-
believe is the word. Just
None of
And
those
it wouldn't matter.
number-
They all hit anyway.
Giving disadvantage wouldn't make a difference. Let's see.
But see, what I want to know is like, how's a root gonna get on top of it if it's so long? Like, you know what I mean? It'd be like a really buff dude trying to wipe his ass. He can't turn around far enough to reach his
got a
asshole.
60-foot range.
It just slaps on top and breaks the fucking hut. Just. It's just a little bird. Kevin, what does flare do?
Imposes disadvantage.
Oh,
How
That doesn't
intelligent
happen,
is this thing?
Does it hit
One.
itself as it's smashing the raven?
Yeah, does it
body?
hurt itself?
Does it
hurt itself?
Just is his death in vain?
Does it do 90 damage to itself as well? Because I'm just a tiny little bird, remember?
If it's got such a low intelligence, it might just hit itself in the head
How
like
much health do you have, Damien?
I have total max is 47.
Okay, well you're at 0.
Oh yeah. Can I hellish
Kevin, how
rebuke
much
as he
health
hits
do you
me?
have?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna hellish rebuke him because I can.
You're a
On the
bird,
first
aren't
one.
you? You're in bird form.
Oh, I can't.
Why
It
is
says it's a reaction. Hold on.
Yeah,
Let me
but
see what the
you're
bird
in a
said.
bird form. You can't cast a spell while in bird form. It requires. Okay, does it?
No, I can't.
What components
take-
does it?
Oh, hellish rebuke just takes a reaction. Ruby dust is worth 50 gold. I just had the
Material,
verbal
so
and
no, you can't do it then.
yeah.
If it was verbal only, I would potentially let you do it, but I don't know exactly what it would. You wouldn't really
Nah.
help them.
But I can only take dash, disengage, dodge, help, hide, or search anyway.
Well, at least you're not dead. You're just unconscious, laying in the middle of the broken house. Caliph. We're no longer dying.
How tall is this thing?
Did
it tell you?
Well, you're still standing on the skull. What do you want to do?
Well, if this thing is being powered by the gym, we would assume it's inside of it somewhere. So I was gonna run up its root.
Uh-huh.
Full Legolas.
Yeah.
You could do that.
So I can move my full 50 feet up it.
You're standing on the skull. You're not in the mud. So, I mean, you've got 5 to move to the edge of the skull. 10, 15.
So
yeah, you
45.
totally have plenty of movement speed to move up and into the house.
That's
Okay.
now smashed.
Okay. Do I see anything glowing up here?
And that's the $1 million question. Hut interior. The hut is 15 feet wide on a side and packed with old furniture, including a wooden cot, wicker cabinet, a slender wardrobe, a wooden table, a stool, a bar-topped wooden chest reinforced with brass bands, and an iron tub stained with blood. In the middle of the room is a ghastly wooden crib with a small angelic child sitting in it. What the fuck?
So the child's dead
furnish-
because I just got smashed.
All the furnishings except for the crib are bolted to the floor. Beneath the crib, green light seeps up through the cracks between the rotting floorboards. There we go.
I'm gonna punch that. Boom!
What are you just you're punching the baby? What?
No, I'm gonna punch the floorboards to that green glowing thing.
Beneath the hut's rotting floorboard is a 3-foot deep cavity containing the magic. It's a fucking green gem. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
What the fuck? God
Dude, we're
damn it,
fucking
wizards.
awesome.
Yeah.
Actually, okay, so you attacked the floorboards. And
Yes.
I'll let you go ahead. Yes, that hit. You smashed the floorboards open.
And I'm gonna grab this gem. Does anything happen to me? Because the way this campaign's been working, everything you touch kills you.
Pretty much.
You turn into a small angelic child.
As I grab the gem, I look at this child. I'm like, "What does this do?"
It just says, if the gem is destroyed or removed from the cavity, the hut becomes incapacitated.
Woo, doggy!
And you see a poor raven dying right there.
Just
So as you punch you punch the floor and and you pull this green gem out, and then the entire house goes and falls
Think
down.
of Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom when that dude punches that dude's chest and pulls out his heart. That's what I just did.
Kalima.
to a house. Yes. Okay.
Fuck yeah,
to
to a house.
And let's just, for the sake of sanity, let's just go that as the house collapses, all the scarecrows de-animate and turn into static scarecrows.
Yeah.
Yay!
Derailment. Excellent. Woohoo!
Okay, maybe I should have kept. Who is nobody's dying? Kept Damien's dying.
Yes, I am.
So does Lexi have a? Lexi's got like a
Spare the
power
dying.
word, whatever. Well, yeah, but you got to touch them. But I mean, like the power word healing thing, right?
I want
Think
to.
you're
I'll make a
healing
medicine
word.
check on him.
Yeah.
Stay alive, motherfucker!
Stay alive, stay alive.
Breathe, little bird, and I like give him CPR and shit.
Oh, now you got
And then it
bird-
turns into the girl.
Now you got bird flu.
But this angelic child.
Would probably would have taken 90 damage. As the,
Like, is it a baby?
All right, let's read it again, shall we?
Well, said it was in a crib, so it's a
Right,
baby.
The hut is 15 feet on a side and packed with old furniture, including a wooden cot, a wicker cabinet, a slender wardrobe, a wooden table, a stool, a barrel top. Eklund, please make
Aaron.
another Constitution saving throw.
He's gone.
Barrel top
He's gone.
wooden chest
He
reinforced with
dropped.
brass bands and an iron tub stained with blood. In the middle of the room is a ghastly wooden crib with a small angelic child sitting in it. All the furnishings except for the crib are bolted to the floor. Beneath the crib, green light. Okay, so you punch the floor and grab the crystal out. Now I'm looking at the thing. Yes, Sandwich got dropped from the thing. But is he still in? No, he's
He's not in the
thing
game
either.
or Discord.
Ah!
So I'm going to assume his internet got jacked up.
angelic babies.
Oh. Hello?
Kevin, we can hear you, Kevin.
That was a good time, guys. We did it. We did it. We did it. And now we free the ravens that were trapped in the cage.
That's fine. They fly away.
And then I fly back over to that lady that was standing there and says she will watch us. And I say we did it.
I want to pick up this angelic baby.
Yeah, I'm reading about the baby.
And coddle it.
I'm reading about the
You're-
baby.
You're
What is
safe
this thing
now,
called?
little child. You're safe now. I'm sure the hag was gonna eat her. Turn her into a hag, 'cause that's how hags
The mountain
reproduce.
goats. That's right. I start searching for mountain goats.
Dude, look like a lady.
This is a 6th level spell?
Great.
All right. So where are we at? What are we doing?
Myrtle, you can make a Arcana check.
I can.
Mm-hmm. That's good enough.
There we go.
I'll just cast the damn spell. So you guys can read it with me.
Program delusion.
Okay, it is called Programmed Illusion. What the fuck is that shit? You create an illusion of an object.
So basically, whenever
So
you
the
interact
baby-
with this object,
the baby
you
was an
realize that
illusion?
It's not physical. Yes, it is an illusion of a baby in a crib above the floor, the hole in the floor where the gem was. Essentially, she was trying to hide the thing underneath it.
Because no one's gonna come by and smash up a crib. But
Oh, it's permanent until dispelled. That's okay. Okay, that's pretty good then. So it's basically it's like a baby. It's like moving around and crying and shit. The crib's moving around. It's lifelike. I mean, it's just an illusion.
You're not real! Well, I tried to touch it and nothing happened.
Right, your hand
Next-
goes through it.
next rest we take, remind me to switch something over to get the spell magic.
Uh,
All right, I'm back.
same stuff.
Yay! What happened,
My
Sam?
inner- what do you think happened?
Well, I mean, okay. I guess I shouldn't have asked that. I mean, as soon as I asked that, I was like, I knew exactly what happened.
So what happened?
What's
in
the last
game?
thing you remember? How about that? What's when did you cut
Let's
out?
see. Surrey was punching some floorboards, and yeah, you were deciding what happened. He either grabbed the stone or was getting
Yeah.
to the
I got it, and as soon as I removed it from the floorboards, the house went womp 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 and
Yeah.
sank back down.
That's where I left off.
Eklund, please make some more Constitution saving throws because you're still paralyzed.
Oh, and there was an angelic baby, and it was not a real thing.
Oh,
You're still stunned. But since you're out of combat, the you
Hey, there we
eventually come out of the stun.
oh, good battle, guys.
I know, you guys you killed her way too fast. She had power word stun, she had finger of death, she had cloud kill.
Which, okay, if Kalith
She's
didn't
got
stun
black
her,
tentacles.
I was going to silence the
Tiny
area
little
around
funnel.
her. So anything with verbal wouldn't be able to be cast.
If I would have went first, we would have killed her in one round. Because everyone would all those misses that
Yeah.
before me.
Well, I wasn't. I hit her twice and then fell asleep.
Take that, you evil bitch! Hey, what happened, guys?
Oh,
What
we
if
won. Good job.
But if I went first, she may not have been able to do that.
Yeah. Just that was kind of funny.
Little fucking 16th level spellcaster my ass. Well, and Kyle took away like 3 of the scarecrows too. I saw that. Alright, now
Not
that we
the
have this
scarecrows
gym.
were the main the main cause of problems. It was just that I don't want to deal with 7 fucking little level 1 things. When there's a giant house that you guys only did like 10% of its health and damage to. But intelligence played out because you knew that there was a gem, or there was a magical life-giving gem that was probably behind it.
Sorry, I had to put my son to bed.
So, now what do you do?
I don't know what I need to do with the gym, but my character probably knows what I need to do with this gym.
Take it
The
back to
gem
the.
goes back to the winery.
So reverse metagame.
I mean, we could probably give it to one of the ravens that we released and take it back.
Or
You can
isn't
give
that
it back
one
to the
chick?
Raven lady because she's from the Mardukov family, I guess.
Yeah, I was like, isn't there a
Yeah.
Raven lady right over there?
That's what I say. We can give it back to the raven, and she can take it back for us.
And then we can go back to Castle Ravenloft.
See if he redecorated and moved that thing around, that dragon skull around.
So, what you guys kind of did things not in the order I wanted you to at all.
Well,
And you guys
yeah.
almost died. You guys, two guys got knocked out. You guys, if you didn't get in there and get the gem out, probably would have been a TPK.
But it wasn't.
I was ready.
Because unfortunately, Eklund was not making con saves, which I thought Eklund was good at, and then
Yeah, it gets
Well,
a plus
I-
7
that
to
was
him.
Yeah,
unfortunate.
I am supposed to be good at them.
that was pretty unfortunate. And then, if I was slapping Lexi instead of throwing rocks at her, she probably would have went down though too.
Oh yeah.
Because it's got a 60-foot fucking range. Whoop-ah! So anyway. Let me read this real quick. Oh, Kevin, you noticed that there's some goats over in the back.
Yay!
I know you were interested in the goat pen. There's 9 goats trapped behind a fence, and there are 50 human skulls that are mounted on the top of the fence post spaced 10 feet apart. There is no gate in the fence.
I insight on the goat's behavior to see if they're evil or not.
They are not evil goats. They are.
Damn straight
They
they're
are
not evil.
not evil goats.
You tell me their intentions. Well, I try to help him out. He's like, go goats. Yeah.
There's
Go
no,
goats.
It's a full fenced-in area with no gate.
What's the
With
fencing
skulls
made out of?
on the fence posts. It's made out of iron,
Metal.
wire, barbed wire. Is that what you make fences out of?
Wood?
The fence posts are wood.
You can make fence posts out of wood. In fact,
Well, I
do
can
believe
burn
most-
wood. I
most
doubt
fence
I can
posts are
bend
made
metal.
out of wood. A shrubbery.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to remove some fence posts to.
Where are you at?
Okay.
I'm by the goats. all you
Hey.
know. Yeah,
Little
by
girl.
the goats.
Myrtle.
Go in, fly in, pick up a goat.
Myrtle.
A
Myrtle.
raven can't pick up a goat.
Is she
Good
is she no, is she healed?
She has 1
has that-
HP.
She has the axe that does bad stuff to plants. Chop the fucking fence. It's made of wood, right?
Oh, okay, it's any axe would hurt
Fine, you know what?
a fence post, but okay.
All those at a fence post.
Yes, we're going to start attacking the fence posts.
Okay, as soon as you start attacking the fence post, the skulls
Uh-oh.
on the top of the fence post start to rattle and let out a low frequency growl.
Wait, there were skulls on this fence post?
Yes, there was skulls. There's always been skulls on the
XM
fence post.
smash!
There's been skulls on the fence post There's 50 skulls on the fence post, as a matter of fact.
Eklam smash!
What if I like fence posts?
You don't like skulls, though.
Oh, that's true. I do enjoy
That's a
smashing
dilemma.
skulls.
What a dilemma. Okay,
I'm
so
down
these
with.
fence post skulls are going rattle, rattle, rattle.
Yeah, I'm
And
all
you can
about
start
smashing that.
them.
Yep.
So
How
you
do-
go
how
around
do
the
I-
entire perimeter of the fence and just
Break all the
smash,
skulls?
smash, smash, and you start breaking all the skulls, and then the moaning stops.
Now, save the goats.
I don't like goats. Somebody
You're
else save the
free,
goats.
cheesy bread.
I've been trying to save these goats, but I can't even hit a fence post.
It's a fucking immobile object.
This is what the first time I've swung my mace.
Do you want me to keep attacking a fence post? Because I will. I'll do it. I'll do it all day long.
You free the fucking goats. The goats are free. The
Thank
goats
you.
are running
I was like-
around. Just fucking, the goats are free. How about that? Is that what you want?
Yes. I mean,
It's like-
I did-
It's like when we were trying to get the coat for the rat for Kevin, or the cape.
Yes. My misadventures are hilarious. We gotta save the goats.
Roll me a
No, I
charisma check. Natural 20. Gotta be kidding me.
Yes, I can make a coat for rats.
I believe his
It
name
was
was
a
Rumples.
cape.
Rumples.
It was a
that's what it
cape
was.
for Rumples. Not
My
a coat.
pet
It was
mouse.
Yes, I can make a cape for Rumples. You son of a bitch. Okay, you freed the goats. What else do you want to do?
Smash the big skull.
You could if you wanted.
I mean,
Or
the goats are free. I'm good now.
Oh, there were treasure chests in the in the house.
I rolled a pretty high perception, I think, when I was in there.
But I was like, but they're all smashed and everything valuable is just destroyed.
Oh, I didn't even. Yeah, I rolled a 19 perception.
I'm just reading the book because I haven't read this yet.
care.
I haven't read
'Cause
this in detail.
We threw you for
Okay.
a loop.
Oh, I can't.
Inside the chests, inside the house, is this much.
Dang. Okay, that's all mine.
Another staff of healing.
Oh shit.
Gotta keep-
Son of a bitch.
I'll put this in my inventory. for us. An
Oil of sharpness. Rathan silver shard.
Dang. Am I the only one? No. Hold on.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm trying to read me.
I'm trying to read the oil of sharpness.
Oh. No one has a bow. Oh, the bullets. Does anyone have a sling?
Oh, fuck!
Has... Ah! If
What is
only-
that? What does that do? Oh, no. Is anyone proficient with wind instruments?
No.
Holy shit, this is awesome.
Come on, man. I can't
cat!
read this all.
Cat.
It's a cat! I like the cat. Man, freaking Volcanus would have loved those pipes of haunting. Especially when his Bupido phases.
You guys aren't up here. Only me.
Rude.
Yeah, someone's got to be a selfish monk. D-checks and saving throws. That's crazy good luck.
Okay, divvy out your loot.
So here's the real question: who doesn't have a magic item? I only have silvered weapons.
I have my spear. That's it.
I have the Staff of Healing.
Damien's gone.
He said something about putting his kids to bed, or
Oh.
Yeah, he's got. But you guys can divvy out your loot. I need to pee again. Divvy out your loot, and then talk about where you want to go next. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah. Divvy out your loot. Tell me what you want to do next.
So who do we think needs this luck stone? None of us can use this pipe, because we have to be proficient with wind instruments.
yeah. Doesn't mean we can't sell it.
True that.
Or give it to Octavio, or whatever his name. Ricky Tiki Tave. Give it to him for letting his tiger out. Just,
So
hey.
here you go.
We got you again. Our bad.
How do you? Did he? There we go. So. I mean, anybody can. Okay, okay, we'll go ahead and give. You're the Kevin. You're the only person that can use those two scrolls
Yeah, I'm thinking those scrolls.
because
for me-
they have to be on your spell list to be able to use them, and they're on your spell list.
Yeah, they're on my spell list.
So those are definitely going to you. The oil of sharpness we can divvy up between me and Eklum.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one, but it's up. What is it? Just one or five?
I think it's 5 ammo, 1 weapon.
Oil sharpness.
So I'd almost say just.
Oh no,
say-
yeah, you can only coat one slashing or piercing weapon, and it gets a +3 attack bonus and damage rolls. So we'll go ahead and give that to Eglum, the oil of sharpness.
Is it a permanent thing?
It lasts for 1 hour.
Okay.
So use that whenever we go into
Go.
the.
Yeah, the
When we
Strahd
go to
fight.
fight fucking Strahd.
Yes.
Because man, that's a +5 to your attack rolls and damage rolls.
Just stab, motherfucker.
So that just leaves us the pipes and well, here's another thing. Do you have I know we had the the spell scroll revivify already. So if you had the spell, you could see if Kyle let us have all those gemstones be 1 diamond worth 500 gold, so you could cast the spell revivify.
Or at the very least, go trade someone in town.
Yeah. Let me check.
I mean, if we can't get a diamond in time, I mean, I've got.
Do you have the spell of protection from fiends and or is a scroll of protection from fiends and a scroll of protection from undead? That was in that one guy's bag. I can't cast that. No one, only you can cast those.
Protection from fiends and
These.
protection from undead.
Yeah.
Can I cast those?
I'm sure they're on your spell list.
Alright, let me check.
I would assume. I know it's probably protection from good and evil because that's what those two things are in protection from good and evil.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're individually. Protection from evil and good.
Poison, energy.
Fiends and yeah, it's basically two protections from good and evil spells. Scrolls.
But they're just specified.
Correct. Because with
For
protection from good and
fiends
evil,
and
you get a pick fiend or undead when you cast it, and yeah, they're on your spell list. So those are yours.
Okay.
So
Box of holy.
then that just leaves us with this luck stone. So whoever anybody thinks deserves that.
Okay.
Plus 1 to
I'm back.
ability checks and saving throws. Okay, so
Luckstone is really good.
the oil of sharpness we gave to Eklum. Both those scrolls we gave to what's her face?
The one
Lexi
that can
Gremlin.
use them,
Yeah.
The one that can actually use it.
No one can use the pipes, so we plan on selling those. Or trading them.
Or giving them to Rictavio for letting his tiger free.
Maybe.
And stealing his sword. And the rest of his shit.
Damien's not here.
So he
He's
doesn't
still not back.
No. But we don't know what to do. We don't know. We haven't decided who to give this luck stone to yet.
Well, not Damien, so. How about that?
Or
Does that help
the
narrow it down?
+1 sling bullets, the 10 of them. I mean, I can take those. I can throw them.
True. You can just throw rocks and just fuck you.
Because I can make them. Oh, so I can make them monk weapons, right? So they'll be they'll be a D6s +1. But there's only 10 of them. When does my damage die go? We're level 7 now? Damn, it'll go to our level 11. That's probably. So I guess I'll take those sling bullets. Then whoever you guys want to decide to give this luck stone to. If you guys want to roll for it, whatever.
Well, I have a magical item in my spear.
I've got my staff of healing, and
I mean, we can roll for. I mean, it's a good thing. I'm not going to complain if I have it, but
Dex. 8d6.
let's see. What was that? A +1 to all ability checks and saving throws?
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn. So,
Fuck it. Roll for it. D20.
Good roll.
Damien's not here. Sucks to suck.
yeah. You.
Sucks to suck.
So let's call
I'd say because that'll give you an attunement.
my only one.
So we all have something attuned to, right? What does Damien have?
He has an axe
Oh,
that he
the
doesn't
axe.
use. So now the question is,
Is this, oh.
so I got to go +1, +1, +1, +1. Oh, I probably just fucking clicked global saving throws mod +1, huh? But I didn't do that because I'm stupid.
This kid just runs to his dad holding a cat. The dad picks up the cat and the kid kicks him in the nuts.
What? Why?
That's the appropriate response there, pal.
There we go. Just what would they call this technique?
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Well, Damien's not here. You guys can go ahead and level up too, I guess. You guys did things out of order, but level up. You guys got the gem back from Lagosa, La Saga.
Okay. Level up.
Out of order, like there's
So
an
level
order.
8. I just get one more Kai point. And I get an ability score. Or a feat.
Sorry, I had another shit incident.
Were we using UA in this game?
I mean, Damien's the Raven Queen thingy.
Oh, that is true.
And I've got 2 feats from UA.
Oh, all right.
Level up, Damien.
Alright.
Also, Myrtle has contracted dysentery and missed out on
Wait.
some loot.
So we gain 1 more.
That's the one where you shit yourself, right? Dysentery.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, it already did that? So Jackson. Destroy undead CR1. Uh-oh.
Damien, level up.
I am.
I'm out. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna get. No. I wish we did flanking.
Oh my god.
And ooh, I get potent spellcasting now. So yes, reaction Jackson.
All right, what do I get at level 8?
Okay. Out. Feats first. I mean, I could take mobile and I'll be
Just
I have 60 fucking. Hmm. There's so many options now.
Oh no, so many choices.
I know, man.
had to 2 damage. 12 dead. Oh.
That's what I would need. 5.
So
8.
also, I mean, it's 11:30 here, 10:30 there. I mean, if you guys would like to actually do the stuff I did prepare for, you can still certainly do that.
I'm
How
kind of
long?
tired.
Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah.
Said you're kind of tired.
Yeah.
Shit, you can take me.
I can get you some of this sativa. Wake you up. Come on now. Okay.
Is somebody doing something?
I'm trying to cast a spell, but it's not
Yeah, nothing's
showing
working.
up.
I hear the beep,
but-
and it's
But
like
yeah,
not
I hear the
doing anything.
confirmation noise. But that's what happened with my fireball earlier.
Hmm.
Can I not? I guess Lexi can't cast spells anymore.
You've lost spell casting.
Sucks to suck.
Well,
there's.
I cast fireball.
We'll try to cast Sacred Flame for me.
Hmm.
Yes.
Hmm. Hmm.
Whoa.
Yeah, we can't both look at the same sheet at the same time, Kevin. If you want me to look at your fucking spells, you gotta let me do it. So spell cards are okay, but attack is not okay.
The attack card.
But I bet you.
Hmm. Did you add a new spell, Kevin, by any chance?
Mass Cure Wounds when I casted it.
Why can't I go to spells and it has items? What the fuck?
You may have to delete it and re-add it because they changed the spell
Yeah.
cards.
Alright, I'm leveled up.
Okay, if we're not gonna press on, I'm gonna
I wish
close
they
the
would-
stream.
Update the fucking SRD.